Yes, we are here. Happy Super Bowl Sunday, everybody.
We are.
What's up, dude?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. Just a little tie, that's all.
Yeah, it's getting a little late there. It's been a long day.
I didn't
Mass
even
Hole
tweet
Squares
this.
aren't hitting. I got to say it, dude. Mass Hole Squares aren't hitting this year. It's not working out so good, at least through the first half. Didn't work so good so far.
Did the luck finally run out?
Had a good year last year. Finally, like it all came back at like once. All the years of being so close to that big one. Mass Hole got lucky last year and got the good one. But this year, not the averages in bowling. It's all about the average, man. Eventually, it equals off. And this year, oh boy, did it. Not as bad in the other direction, but we're okay.
Did you
Mrs.
see?
Pins isn't going to divorce me. We're good.
Did you see the Undertaker Super Bowl commercial?
No, I did not.
It was a DraftKings commercial with Kevin Hart.
That's awesome. I'll have to look that one up later. I'll have to look that up.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to go through all of them later. All right.
It's good to see him doing other stuff now that the Undertaker is gone. May it rest in peace. But the greatest character ever. Now he can be himself and be an actor or be a celebrity and earn this, because he has earned that fame. He was one of the few guys that like didn't take really any of it, movies or TV through the years. He was just the dead man. It's good to see him enjoying himself now. And it is. He's the oldest of OGs, man, in that regard, coming up through the last bit, and he deserves every bit of what he earns and what he chooses to do now. It's good to see him doing stuff. That's the thing.
All right, we have Albuquerque Baby Girl subscribing at Tier 1 for 26 months.
Like 2 years and
Over
a little
2
bit.
years, yeah.
Yeah, it is. A little bit. What's up, Hunter?
We have Hunter also.
Stopping in for a minute, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's been a long day, dude.
Very long day.
Weekend. Preparing and big game going on, and everybody had all kinds of stuff to do. Weather was nice around here, though, for the weekend for a change. Last weekend, it went from trying to freeze us all solid, like in Day After Tomorrow. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
But it got considerably better around these parts here in New England.
It's only going to get better.
Which is really nice. We'll take it. Again, the averages of snow equaling off, where we don't have 8-foot drifts on the street this year.
We have nothing. There's nothing on the ground.
Knock on as much freaking wood as wood. Yeah. How you doing? The desk, everything. It's been a nice year this year. We'll take it.
We're actually going to have a couple days in the 60s towards the end of the week.
Don't jinx it. Don't say it too many times.
I'll say it as much as I need to. It's going to be fantastic at the end of the week. What are you talking about?
It is supposed to be. No, yeah, but don't jinx it.
We got Lucas in the chat on YouTube. What's up, Lucas?
Lucas, how you doing, bud? Glad to see everybody coming in, stopping in, saying hi. On the Super Bowl Sunday, everybody's watching the game. Come in and say hi and chill. Still doing the rewind tonight, though. We're still watching it, though, brother, right?
Yes, we are. We're
good to be doing a show.
We're going to be watching 1, maybe 2 episodes tonight.
Nice.
Depending on how time is. So, for all you guys that are just tuning in, I am the host of the Dudes and Belts shows, Johnny Deathdrop, alongside Rocky Pins over here. And
what's good, everybody? Thanks for dropping in.
We're going to be very much watching a lot of wrestling tonight. And we will be doing our Q&A portion if we have enough people here who are members and subscribers that want to ask us questions or anything like that. We've been doing that on Sunday. We did it last Sunday, and we'll do it again this Sunday. Let's see. We also have Mask.
A baby girl.
We have Mask on Twitch. We have Mr. Happy and Mr. Fourth Row on YouTube as well, chiming in. How's it going, people?
Fellas.
How we doing?
What's up?
Yep.
I'd definitely rather be watching wrestling tonight. Like I said, Mass Hole Squares ain't hitting tonight, so let's watch some wrestling tonight. Let's do that instead.
Yeah,
that sounds way more
fun. For the first
fun.
time, I don't have any money on the Super Bowl.
You didn't get a square, not even one?
I didn't do anything this year. Not a single thing. I was going to see the sports book and see how that was shaping up, but the odds were not in my favor at all to do anything with. If I wanted to do like a few parlays and stuff, that's one thing. But I'm not a big fan of those like prop bets and stuff that people do.
honestly, there's been a bunch of the fellas in the bar walking around that they talked about they won 150 just because of the kickoff. Or one guy had $50 that they wouldn't be scoring within the last 2 minutes of the first half, and it would have made him like $400.
and
That's the most ridiculous
and
shit
honestly,
to bet on. Come on.
honestly, from what I was looking, like I think the spread was only 1.5. And so you're not
Yeah, it was
betting on
supposed to
money
be tight,
lines.
wicked
Yeah,
close.
you're not betting on money lines or over and unders in this game at all. There was just no money to be had. And then once I got through, I like the only things that you can make money off of in this game is prop bets and stuff, and I just don't like doing that.
Play by squares. Just go to the local bar, go to your buddies. Somebody's got Super Bowl squares, $20 to make like 150 or 200. You never know. And even then, you only lost $20.
Well, last year I made like 900 on squares.
Mm-hmm.
Not this year. I was not around.
No, that's true.
I was not around when all that stuff happened. I just changed the first shift a few weeks ago, so I wasn't able to hop in on those big squares.
Well, welcome back to being able to do stuff with the rest of us. That's kind of cool, too.
Yeah, I know, right?
We missed Johnny on the lanes for a while, so it's good that you get to come back and do this stuff and be a human again. Second shift's tough, man. Second shift's just tough.
Oh, yeah. 3 years is good enough for me.
Hey, paid your dues. You were there for a long time. You earned it.
All right.
So we go forward.
What we are going to do tonight is we are going to watch. I mean, last week we saw the pilot episode, the very first episode of Rocky Mountain Pro Charge. Not the first episode of Charge in general, because I think there's still 100 episodes of NRW Charged.
Yeah.
But we started on Rocky Mountain Pro Charged.
This one going forward.
Forward.
And it was a wicked cool type introductory video with some comedy, Russo and Yaden going back and forth. They told some good backstory. If you were brand new to the company or if you just kind of found them on the internet, it told good backstory to enough of the characters. And then I'm sure slowly you'd get introduced to some of the guys that you would see more regularly, some of the Lockettes you'd see more regularly. So it'd be interesting to see what we see tonight on like first, like, you know, actual episode of RMP Charge.
Yes, and you will be seeing some wrestling in this episode going forward. Tonight we plan on watching episode 2 and possibly 3 if time allows us to do that, basically. So
I'm here for a good time. Sounds good.
So if you're not liking the Super Bowl, you have no stakes in the teams, you don't really care too much, come over and watch some wrestling with us. That's what we're doing.
Let's do that for a little while. Yeah. I fit like 2 out of those 3 categories this year for the Super Bowl. So let's watch some wrestling.
You're just going to count your losses and move on, right?
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to kick a rock and move on. And that's this year for the squares, but that's okay. That's okay.
Mr. Forthrow says you might see him in the crowd during one of these episodes. You're going to have to point that out.
Awesome. Yeah.
What's up, Queen? How's it going? Baby girl says, boo the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Unless your team's in it, this really, for us at least, it's not worth watching unless you have serious money on it. And squares don't really count. We're talking like betting the winner. Like we're betting money lines here. And even then, that was like a 1-to-1. So, wasn't a good Super Bowl to bet on. That's for sure.
Yeah, if you were like betting spread and points, stuff like that. Yeah, it was really hard. Yeah, really hard.
But anyways,
Queen pop in the
why
chat.
Why don't we get everything rocking and rolling here with episode 2?
Let's do that.
We're going to do that.
We should do that.
Oh, but we are.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Yes.
There we go. There I am.
You share it over here?
Oh, that's right. I can try
Can
and
we do that?
I can try and do that, yeah. You're going to have to give me 2 seconds here.
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Oh, what are you doing? Why do you push me off like that?
Because.
All right, fine. Probably safer anyway.
That's why.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, okay. I did put a drill bit through my thumb early today, so all kinds of stupidity happens.
what
At least
okay, there we go.
I know about it. Hey, there we go.
We got
Thank
it.
you,
We good?
Perfect.
Okay, let me do that. Okay. Then I lost track on what I was doing. There we go. All right. Rocky Mountain Pro Charge episode 2. Let me know if audio is an issue, guys. Let's see.
Going over your lines. Big night tonight, right?
Yes, it is.
Sounds good.
Go
to
out
Discord.
there and present Rocky Mountain Pro to the whole world tonight, man.
Yeah.
And of course,
You should be pretty excited about this.
I'm excited. I'm excited. And of course, you know, what I'm most excited about is that you are the guy that's going out on national television. First thing the people are going to see. Of course, it's got to be you, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be Mercury Matt Yaden. It's got to be the guy that presented Rocky Mountain Pro. It's got to be the guy that brought Colorado wrestling up to where it is today. You know, Matt?
Yeah.
And of course, you're going to leave me back here. You're going to leave me back here, aren't you?
You think you should be out there with me?
I should be out there first, Matt. Yeah.
Hey, we'll talk about this later.
No, I think we'll talk about it right now.
So, you want to become a professional wrestler. I mean, anybody can do it, right? You've been watching it your whole life. So you hit the road, travel for hours, and you just hope that you can make your gas money back. From there, you sacrifice everything, your family, your friends, loved ones. You give it all up. You leave it all behind for the dream. For the honor and the privilege of giving your body for those who applaud you. All you want is to make it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've made it.
And welcome to
That's
Rocky
freaking
Mountain
awesome.
Pro Wrestling Elevated.
That is a hell of an intro.
Love Family Mafia, welcome to the channel. And also, where do you guys wrestle at? What part of Colorado? Rocky Mountain Pro is currently based out of Inglewood, Colorado, but they wrestle all over the Denver area and basically abroad. It's a traveling promotion around the Four Corners region. All right. I think so.
Yeah.
Because I did travel to Nebraska not too long ago. Late
Yeah,
last
some
year.
wrestlers go certain places, and if somebody wants, if you're that good and they know about you and they want to bring the roster with you, they will oblige and come and put on one hell of a wrestling show. Let me tell you that.
Wasn't that the best
No matter-
intro ever, Lucas? Holy smokes.
That was like emotional, uplifting, like it just made me want to watch this. That was fantastic.
And
Some of
love,
the young
and
stars that we
love
saw.
Family Mafia. We are currently going back in time here on the Rocky Mountain Pro Rewind. We're watching episode 2 of Rocky Mountain Pro Charged. 2 out of this week would be 330.
Yes.
I am from Colorado and I would love to see y'all live one day. Do we have anybody in either chat that is able to post any type of Eventbrite link or anything for the upcoming pay-per-view, Never Broken, or the Rumble at the Loud House?
Isn't it RMP, Rocky Mountain Pro Wrestling.com? That's the great, that's
Is
like
the
the
link
best
in
place
there?
to find-
I think so, right? If you visit
no,
RockyMountainProWrestling.com,
Right.
if somebody is it on here? Hold up. Everything just kind of stopped in my tracks here for a second. If you want, since you're on Twitch, if you go down and you go Charge Tapings on March 12th is free this time around. Oh yeah, that's right. So if you go to Inglewood, Colorado, I don't know the exact address off the top of my head, but I believe they are doing live TV tapings of their next set of episodes of Charged, March 12th. I want to say it's 4:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
About 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock
Mountain Standard Time.
And if you go down on the panels below, you'll be able to go to the websites and you'll be able to go on and check out the rosters and events and all that stuff that are coming up going into the next set of tapings and pay-per-views, which is Never Broken on March 11th.
They wrestle live shows at Bierstadt.
Yes.
In the downtown area. Amongst a few other places they've been to, the flea market and some other situations, some other areas. Good local promotion of fantastic wrestling, dude. You'll absolutely love them, especially if you're already in Colorado. Hopefully you're in the Denver area. It's not too far away and worth the drive to go check them out and watch them wrestle in Ignition on a Thursday night. Or go see their TV tapings. These are TV level tapings of shows that come out once a week, hour-long shows.
Lucas,
definitely check out the website.
I just made you a mod for Rocky Mountain Pro. Can you post that link again? I think you were trying to, and you can't do it unless you're a mod. Do y'all come up to Northern Colorado? I am in Fort Collins. Don't they do is in Snowpack up north?
That wasn't a reoccurring thing for a while. I think they just went there a couple times earlier this year.
I think that's a full-time thing during the summer months. I think Snowpack.
Hopefully, if it is, that's awesome. That would be a great chance to check them out.
Yep. There you go. Yaden posted the link. rmpwrestling.com/events.
It's RMP Wrestling. Yes.
And Lucas posted the address to the arena as well. And that's in Inglewood, Colorado.
Oh, and that place Romero's too. Yaden just posted. Hey, what's up, Yaden? Up in Lafayette there.
That's actually the founder of Rocky Mountain Pro right there. Love Family Mafia, Yaden RMP. He's the founder of Rocky Mountain Pro. If you want to send him a whisper or try and get in touch with him, he'll probably give you much more information. We're currently up in the Northeast. We're in New England, so it's very hard to be able to swing this.
We're the dudes. We're digital partners over here doing the show for them, showing the rewinds and doing their Reignited and Recharge, kind of like a sports center each week after their shows, weekly shows here live on YouTube and Twitch. We come on, analyze, give some opinions and stuff. Check us out. They have 2 shows a week on YouTube and Twitch, either one.
And Snowpack is in Conifer, and it's the first Sunday of every month starting in May. So I was right. And Ramirez is in 2170. Okay, that's the West Yale Ave.
Yeah.
And yes, if you know of Romero's, they do live shows there every month. I want to say starting in May, too. We have Christina Kate Official on YouTube. How's it going? Welcome to the channel. I think Conifer is west of Denver in the mountains. God, I was not prepared for this. Not at all.
This is solid. No, I hope made a new fan here. Somebody coming in and checking in and seeing something here.
Romero's will start in April. Man, I got to get the schedule in front of me in case that happens again. Of course, my phone's charging over there.
My name is Dean. I'm Big Rob, and it is
time to watch episode 2.
I like that. Let's do that.
Rocky Mountain Pro charged here in the Rocky Mountain Forecourt, and this crowd is absolutely electric tonight. It's insane. Live from Golden, Colorado, Rocky Mountain Pro's very first show right here.
I think I just saw Mr. Fourth Row, as a matter of fact.
Tasted it right here on TV. We got a packed house here tonight, and national television that is unheard of for a local wrestling promotion like Rocky Mountain Pro. It is amazing. Why? Because the talent here is so good, and we are so excited to bring it here to you live every Sunday here on TV. Changing the wrestling landscape in the Rocky Mountain region, and Rocky Mountain Pro is doing it better than anybody else in the region. Oh my God, I don't know about you, but I got chills. I literally have chills with this crowd here tonight inside the Rocky Mountain Pro Quarry. And we're off. It's Rocky Mountain Pro Wrestling Elevate.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring, the owner of Rocky Mountain Pro, Matt Yaden!
Here we go, the guy that's paying the bills around here for us. We call him Boss. I don't know what to call him, as a matter of fact. I call him a hard-working guy. He is definitely one of the hardest-working guys in the business, and this is very exciting for him. Although he has had some trouble as of late, just being an owner, kind of just step back and watch it.
The boxing turnbuckle covers.
And just being done with people's garbage.
I wonder what the guy's opinions are of those.
Weighing on his mind. You finally get to that point where you have to step in and you got to protect your baby. You can't.
I don't know.
Though, because it's such a cool arena.
Nice warm reception here in the Rocky Mountain.
Loud, it echoes. Put more than a few hundred people, and that's a great place to see a show.
6 years ago, we wanted to change how things were done in the Rocky Mountains. We wanted to do things the right way, but we wanted to do things a different way. We wanted the fans of the most beautiful state of the Union, Colorado.
That's right. Amen. It's also the greenest.
We wanted to give you
Was that a weed joke?
true professional wrestling.
My bad.
For 6 years, we were told it could not be done. For 6 years, people doubted us. For 6 years, people refused to join. People refused to jump on the train. And ladies and gentlemen, you're on that train and it's left the station.
He is fired up. He definitely is. Glad to have a ticket on that train.
And you, everybody here, you are part of history because for the first time, a local promotion tapes national television for a channel.
That's right.
This could not be done without each and every one of you sitting here tonight. This could not be done without everybody in the back that puts in an incredible amount of effort to make sure that you are entertained. This could not be done without the students of the Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy who are now getting their opportunity for the first time to be on national television because of the work that they put in day after day after day after month after year. Thank you for sharing this with us.
And of course,
ladies and gentlemen, the work now begins. The work now begins for everybody here to step up their game. They were prepared for the opportunity. We're going to take the ball and run with it. And I do have to give a special thanks to a guy that I don't always see eye to eye with, but he's somebody who came into the Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy not too long ago. And he saw something special, and because of his efforts and because of the way he has attempted to groom these students, Vince Russo helped get us on national television.
yes, he did. You really want to upset people, you bring out Titus Machiavelli. There he is. Oh! Look at this. And his band of merry men and girl. She's a merry girl. Oh, my mouth was open. Colorado cup around his neck. Of course, you've
Nice
got
to
your
see those tag team
Rocky
titles
Mountain
on
Pro
somebody
Tag Team
besides
Champions,
J.K. Pop for a
the
change, huh?
Nightmare,
Right.
The Gorillas, Hoodlum, Anaya, Aria.
What's up, Blitch? Thank you
Can
for the
I
lurk.
help you,
Rocky
sir?
Mountain Pro.
Oh,
Take the
you
lurk.
just put everybody over but the most important guy.
Me? You?
Give me your attention!
Something tells me these people aren't going to give him.
Let me remind you who I am. My name is Titus Machiavelli. I am the evil genius of professional wrestling. And most importantly, Matthew, I'm the CEO of Rocky Mountain Pro. So let me give all of you at home a little history lesson about this right here. You see, it was a number of years ago in Bakersfield, California, that you and I actually met. And we kept in contact with one another. And I remember you saying, we should do business together, Titus. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
We should do business together. And 2 years ago, you gave me an offer, a contract. Might I remind you, an ironclad contract.
Biggest mistake ever.
And here I am. And look where we are, national television.
I don't know if that had everything to do with you.
You're welcome,
Titus
everyone.
Machiavelli. He is definitely
So-
the enemy.
What's your point?
Well, my point is, I appreciate Mr. Russo being here. I really do.
I'm aware of
It's been a great addition to our team. But contractually, I still have a responsibility, and that is to book this show.
That's a smart
And-
kid.
And, well, Matthew,
Wow.
I know it's been a while since Mercury Matt Yaden has performed in this ring.
Talked about it. My days of performing they're over. They're
Over.
Yeah,
That's,
they're over.
that's so
I'm here
interesting.
to run the company.
That's so interesting because it was just a couple of weeks ago that this owner of the company, unprovoked, unnecessary, attacked Jason Jackson of the 4-Point Cartel
And it was much appreciated.
after the show from behind in the dark.
And I would do it all over again.
Right.
Let's leave out the part of the
do
story
what's
where
right.
you hire these idiots to
I'm-
beat up a commentator.
I'll cut your mic right
You
now.
won't do anything. I run this place, not you.
Well, that's where you're wrong. See, I control charged. And since I control charged, I think that Mr. Jackson would like some redemption tonight.
What is he
So
suggesting?
since I have the power,
He just said
tonight,
he's done competing.
Jason Jackson takes on Mercury Matt Yaden.
Not happening. My days are done.
Well, this just turned into a very
We saw that
interesting
last week,
situation.
Lucas, yeah.
Days are over.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I accept that. As long as you admit you've got no grapefruits.
Oh, he did not just bring up the grapefruits. You don't insult the man's grapefruits, Rob.
Now, I think he's got some. Well, I'm not going to comment his grapefruits here too much. I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea. He is not very happy with that, though. Looks like he's going to give him a kiss.
Yes,
Right
there
on the
it
chin.
is.
Oh,
That's
my God.
exactly what we've been waiting for.
Right
Titus
on
Machiavelli goes down, and now the HR Nightmare, the Gorillas, the 4-Point Cartel are in there destroying Mercury Matt Yaden.
Security's here trying to break it up, trying to get some kind of control here in the quarry, and it's just not happening. This is pandemonium here to kick off our first episode of Charge.
And Anaya's attacking the security guards. No one is safe here.
There goes the owner of the company. Security got him out of there.
Jason Jackson almost had a piece of him.
Takes
And the owner being carried out by security. I mean, this thing has really gotten ugly really fast.
And it takes a whole 4-Point Cartel to take on the owner of this company, who is a retired professional wrestler, Dean. He's retired.
That is the 4-Point Cartel.
On our time.
M.O.
Our time tonight. Jason Jackson, Mercury Matt Yaden, right here.
And I guess we are getting that match
Thank you for the 500 biddies, Queen.
Matt Yaden in action
Oh,
against
Queen,
Jason
awesome.
Jackson.
Thanks, kid.
So he's the man is coming out of retirement?
I guess
This is
so.
it
That's
tonight.
what this
Yaden's
looks
got a
like.
big
Man, this is
decision
gonna be
here.
a hot show here this evening on Hunt TV.
Sam Udell. You know, there's been a lot of history between you and Humphrey Jacobs I. I think it's time that we finish this once and for all. You ever heard of an outsider's rumble? Smashing each other until one of us just can't take it anymore. And I'll bet you every single fan will know just who number one is.
And there's Humphrey Jacobs.
Yeah, I was wrong about Humphrey Jacobs. If he didn't come out there tonight, I'd be in big trouble. I owe that guy a favor.
Wait a minute, what'd you say? Oh, and here comes Samuel, and he said earlier that he owes Humphrey Jacobs one. Cashing in that favor now. Oh no! Samuel throws the ladder. When he said he owed him one, I don't think that's what Humphrey Jacobs or any of us thought he meant.
This is freaking ridiculous, bro. Bro, is this guy freaking kidding me? Bro, didn't you go through this with him once? Yeah. Does this guy know we have a show? This guy's out of his freaking mind. I swear to God. Who is this guy? Come on, Kelly. Oh, hey! Hallelujah! Hallelujah! The star is here. Humphrey Jacobs the first. Dude, don't 1 minute me, bro. Bro! Hello? Is this guy serious, right? Bro, the show has started. This is the first show on national television, bro. Are you out of your mind? You don't drive, bro. Call time was at 12 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock at night.
Here's the deal. The last few weeks, there's been a war going on with me and Sam. And you know what? We've been in different platoons. But he better bring his full metal jacket, because tonight is going to be his Red Dawn. And you know what? Anaya, tonight, I'm taking my Colorado Cup back. I'm filling that bad boy with Brewski. I'm heading down to Cheers. Me, my boys Norm, Cliff, and Sam are gonna knock back a few suds, and everybody's gonna know my name, because I'm Humphrey Jacobs the first. Don't you forget about me.
Well, let me tell you, don't forget about me, Vince Russo. Nice to meet you, executive producer of the show.
Nice to meet you, Vic.
Listen, before you go in there, let me tell you what lies inside. Okay, 80s guy, let me tell you what's in there. You got a match tonight. And some of the people you mentioned are in the match. Anaya, Hoodie, Sam, and you.
Not too worried about it.
Four-way.
You see this here?
I see
You're
it.
probably wondering why I'm in my trunks, why I'm in my gear. This is why. I am a professional wrestler. And tonight, it doesn't matter who gets in my way, because I'm going to pin their shoulders 1, 2, 3. I'm going to win the #1 contendership. I'm taking back my Colorado Cup. I'm the reason we've got national television.
Apparently there's ads on Fite. So
That's all right. There's a skipper.
there is a
Humphrey
skipper.
Jacobs is the one that's going nationwide.
Because I can't
You
find
better
episode
just
2 on
thank you
YouTube.
lucky stars that
Just
you're
go.
hitching your wagon to me.
Just go. Let me tell the
If
let
he-
me tell the people at home something. Another friend of Matt Yaden's, another cuckoo wrestler.
If he's heading to Cheers to go talk to Normie and all the boys, he's got himself about a 2,000 mile. He should have let us know when he was coming. We could have met him there.
True.
We could have met him down there.
We have a comment in YouTube from Miss Fourth Row. Fun fact, Big Rob, the other voice you hear on this episode, does a lot of the announcing and commentary at the Ball Arena for the Colorado Mammoth.
I don't doubt that. He's a good commentator. He's got a great voice. I don't doubt that.
Being led to the ring by his tag team partner, Stephen Ashburn, of course, of the balance. No, Dean, and his temper has been out
Look
of
at
control
Ashburn.
the last few weeks. Let's take a look.
Young Ashburn.
His ass didn't burn that much back then.
And things are going to get really interesting because of Tyler Stinson's MMA background. Like we mentioned before, punches are now legal to the face, which is
He
huge
does
for this
radio
wrestler.
as
So
well,
I think,
Lucas
Tyler
is saying.
Stinson might have a leg up or a fist up on his competition. These guys are a bad attitude. He's got a nicely braided beard. Well, the crowd is not very welcoming for Big here tonight, that is for sure. Big Vig is a lot of angry man.
What about what we just saw backstage with Humphrey Jacobs the first? I mean, I think that feud between him and Sam Udell, the Rocky Mountain Pro champion, is just going to be insane. And that's going to come to a blow.
As well as I know Sam Udell, this thing's really going to come down.
RMP is at the Ball Arena on March 10th, coincidentally.
I'm actually getting word right now that Matt Yaden has requested his match versus Jason Jackson tonight to be a street fight.
You are kidding me.
Matt Yaden requested it. Well, this thing is just now gotten much more interesting.
The wheels are back on the bus.
That's interesting for Yaden's main event here. It's going to be a street fight later.
Holy cow, that is coming up tonight on the debut edition of Rocky Mountain Pro Charged. Here from the Rocky Mountain Pro Quarry. Second week here on TV.
And Tyler Stinson already off to a great start with those damaging shins. You want to talk about punches to the face with MMA, that's another huge weapon that Tyler Stinson has, that and that huge drop quick. Ankle lock! Ankle lock. Remember, you can only rope break twice during a match, and after that, this is the first rope break.
There's one, so he can do it one more time. Second time, a rope break
That's right.
does not matter.
Yep.
We're going to refamiliarize ourselves with
That's kind of a game changer.
some rules.
Me, quite honestly.
That's huge.
So
You
each
really gotta
competitor gets 2 rope breaks, okay?
That save button.
It's just like our oh my god, ROH's pure title tournament thing.
And there's the second rope break. He is no longer allowed to use the rope to get himself out of harm's way.
That is too, Dean, and this is a new rule here in Rocky Mountain Pro. No
So
more
he
rope
has no
breaks.
more
It is
rope
not
breaks
Big
then.
Big Vig here tonight.
Nope.
Which is a very, right there to the stomach. Oh, man. Things don't look very well for Big Vig, and I'm going to tell you why. Because if he locks in a submission, if Stinson locks in a submission,
That'd be a
there's nothing he can do.
fast
And Aria's up on
count.
the ring apron. Why is she up on the ring apron?
Buying him some time. As you could tell, the referee almost got to 5. A 5 count now, and Ewan is qualified for the match, so he had to get back into the ring. So she's very smart, buying him some time to
get back
recuperate
in.
and recover.
And he jumped Tyler Stinson from behind, and now Big Vig takes over.
You know, they say cheaters never prosper, but these guys are doing pretty well for themselves.
Oh, and he hits that turnbuckle hard.
Yeah, he does not look like he's feeling very good after that. Big Vig might not need any more rope breaks today.
I don't think I've ever seen Big Vig smile. Can somebody give him a nice fruit basket? Maybe a teddy bear?
You know, I don't think I would buy him any.
Fruit basket means something different around here.
You're really making a statement when you're throwing punches with Tyler Stinson. The evolution, he's going to get those back, and you better hope your jaw isn't made of glass.
Oh, big avalanche.
Definitely bust him up.
Big clothesline.
Oh, dude, inside out.
Gee, Dean, have you ever taken a clothesline? You've been in the ring before like that. He completely flipped upside
Bell
down.
equals
On top of
wrong
his own
right
head.
there.
It's really hard to see Tyler Stinson
Oh, wow.
gaining composure after a hit like that.
He might not get up. I don't know why Big Vig isn't trying to pin him right now.
Meanwhile, Stephen Ashburn is really having a hard time outside in that ring. He's had some attitude issues, I guess we can call it, the last few weeks. And another
Jesus,
kick to the
those
chest.
kicks.
You want to talk about the clothesline? Oh, there it is! You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming.
There's those punches you've been warning us about the entire match.
Oh, and he got him with the knee to the gut. This could be it. This could be it. And yes, big axe kick.
Oh,
You know
the
what's
scissor
coming
kick.
next? The Superman punch. I think this is what we're going to see. I talked to Tyler earlier backstage, and this is a precursor for what will eventually be the Superman punch.
I'm sorry, a spinner Rooney always follows a super kick.
On the apron,
A scissor kick, but that's just me.
making the save. Oh, Stephen Ashburn's attacking the cameraman.
What is
going
for?
on with Stephen Ashburn?
The hell?
Are you serious? He's not even a wrestler. He's not even a wrestler. What is wrong with you?
Settle down.
Deplorable,
Dean. Settle down,
deplorable actions from Stephen Ashburn. And in the meantime, Big Vig gets the win. Wow. That whole thing was ugly. Can we please get somebody out here to check on our camera guy?
He doesn't look like
Ashburn just go nuts right there, huh?
For almost no reason.
He was absolutely mauled.
Like he started beating up the wrong guy. The other guy screwed
What is
with his
going
partner.
through the head of Stephen Ashburn?
That knucklehead out there.
No, I don't think he knows the answer to that.
Matt, Matt, you've got the company to run. Do you really want to do this?
I am running the company, Izzy.
To a street fight?
I know. I'll be fine.
Listen, this ain't happening. I'll talk to Titus, bro. You gave him the powder book matches. I will bail you out. You're the owner of this company.
You're gonna bail me out.
Yeah, there's no
I own the company,
street
Vince.
fight, bro.
You want ratings?
Yeah, I want ratings.
All costs, right?
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
I sit there and watch you manipulate everybody in this locker room so you can
You
get
want to
ratings.
talk about manipulating? How many conversations have we had about, oh, Matt's ready to be the boss now?
Do you want ratings?
Bro, this ain't about me and ratings. This is about
It's all about you and ratings. It's always about you and
go out there and have a match. Who are you kidding? This is your company. The first show, you want the match. Say you want the match.
I want the match.
Okay, then good. Go out there, let a guy
Thanks,
half
Vince.
your age
Okay.
break your neck.
Thanks,
Then me and Titus will run the company. Jackass.
You know what I'm saying? If you could try to
What in the hell did we just listen to?
Very angry Vince Russo.
Oh my goodness.
Vince knows that Matt Yaten is going to be the most successful with Rocky Mountain Pro charged if he
Wow, Big
focuses on
Rob
being
does
the
have the
owner of
voice.
this company,
Yes, he
doesn't get
does.
into the ring. And you have it right there, the main event of the night. Yaten versus Jason Jackson in a street fight. That's just going to be unreal. Plus, we got a four-way match.
Look at the boss man looking all stunning.
Thanksgiving, all right? It's going to be Putnam versus Anaya versus Humphrey Jacobs the first versus Sam Udell.
Your parents don't do a good enough job disciplining you because you're all a bunch of spoiled brats. Spoiled brats, all of you. So I'm here to teach you a few lessons. Okay, our first lesson is about health. So I brought my friend, Mr. Devil, here to teach you about the dangers of Halloween.
Who is she talking to?
What the?
What is it?
Listen, get over here. My name is Mr. Devil.
Wait, no, you're Mario.
I don't know who Mario is, but nevertheless, Halloween is around the corner. And let me educate you about the dangers of Halloween. The number one danger of Halloween is sugar. Sugar is the devil. It's me. Every time you eat a little piece of cookie, it goes inside of your body and it will spread, just like the devil. It's the most dangerous thing you can consume over here. So remember, for Halloween, you can't be eating any candy or sugar.
But if we can't have candy, then what can we have?
Good question, fat boy. Instead of candy,
What?
listen over here. Instead of candy, you can have some baked potato with a ribeye steak, some garlic on it, some steak seasoning on top of it, maybe some broccoli.
Who's this random guy in the back playing with the water bubbler?
With a wrench.
So maybe you can have some grilled asparagus. Yes.
What the?
It tastes fantastic.
Boom! It was Mario, it wasn't the devil. I knew it. What? We know this dude likes sugar. Call 911. He got the wrenches put to him. My goodness, look at this. Taking it though, I mean.
Where's the floor? Give me a gun over here.
Happy Halloween, Mario.
You re-renting money off a straw.
Yeah, guess I'm the razor blade in your apple, huh, bud?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hi, Titus. Oh my God.
The Royce dude is something serious.
How you doing? How you doing? Okay. Nice to see ya. Nice to see ya. What? Anyway, all right. I have a proposal for you. As you know, right now I'm not really doing anything. You know what I'm saying? So what I was thinking is, I've been getting buffed. I've been doing a lot of working out and stuff. I got some new gear, and I was like, hey, why don't we do business? I want to be in a cartel. That's it. I'm gonna be in a cartel. Simple request. You and me and them, mostly me, but you and me and them. Okay. Cartel. You and me. Okay. All right.
It's such a good idea. What? Yeah.
Wait. I'm not following here, kid.
Mind blowing.
Are you asking to join the cartel?
Oh, yeah. Asking's a little, yeah, okay, yeah.
Nobody asks to join the cartel. The cartel asks to join.
Is that a yes?
No. Listen.
That's a yes.
No, it's not a yes. No.
Okay.
You need to go out there. Show me what you can do in the ring.
Oh, I can
Get
show
in the
you a lot.
ring. Show me what was your name?
Cody Devine.
Cody Divin. Cody Divin, you go. Divine. Okay.
D-Horde, could you imagine if Nanny AC came back even once?
Okay. All right. But look, don't call me. I'll call you. Now, I'm in the middle
Odie
of
Pesci.
something.
I was thinking the same thing.
Show me. Go out there.
It's
Out
Leo
there.
Getz from Lethal Weapon. Not like Casino, Tony. But Leo wants, Leo gets.
Welcome to the new home of Colorado's only true professional wrestling academy, Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy, coming to you from the Quarry in Golden, Colorado. And although this is a new home, our message stays consistent, our vision stays consistent. This is the only place where you can receive a true education in pro wrestling.
And this is the only place to get your character on.
For more information, visit mercuryprowrestling.academy.
I just want to make a disclaimer here that it is not called the Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy no more. It is now called the Al Snow Wrestling Academy of Rocky Mountain.
Yes.
Just going to say that now.
I want to be on this
No,
side.
I wanna be on
we
this
need to
side.
start on
What do you
that
mean?
side. We always start with me on this side, brother.
This is my good guys. Anytime, camera's rolling.
All right.
Listen him off.
Okay. Let me. Brother, chill out. All right. We got a match tonight. Oh my God. We got a match tonight, and you need to figure your life out right now.
I figured my life
because
out.
we have an opportunity tonight for the #1 contender for the Rocky Mountain Pro Championship.
I know what we're doing.
And when I bring that title
what we're
back to the LCG, what it means is that I am going to
What do you
have
mean
all
you?
the power.
What do you
I'm
mean
going
you?
to have all the respect.
What do you mean you?
When I bring
I'm gonna get it back so I can flip it and pay for my car.
You're gonna pay your car
Pay
off
my
with
car
the
off.
title.
I owe
Brother,
a lot of money.
You can't pay everything that thing
I'm
means
sorry.
to me and to brother. Pour this out. You can't just have booze
That
and
was
stuff.
expensive.
Vince, it's not
That was
booze. It's
expensive.
water. Vince.
That was expensive.
Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Tonight. Hey. Tonight.
Slapping too many times.
You slapping me. You're slapping me. You're slapping me.
Champ's locker room.
What just happened?
Where's the champ? Put his
Dude,
boots on
if
around
they
there.
ain't brothers, I don't know who is brothers.
Lucas Bradwell, that horse face. It's good to see they finally got
Oh,
you a
look at
song to
that.
fit in.
Wow.
Where's the champ's locker room at? Where's a good place for the champ to change? This? This is my locker room? After all I've done for this company, after the 100 episodes of Charge, after me getting the TV deal, this is what they give me? You know, I shouldn't be too mad about it though. Because the way I see things, all the money that they've saved.
Oh, God damn it.
Nah, it's not a big deal.
Booking this stuff.
It's not every like 2 minutes
There's
like
more money in
YouTube.
my pocket. They can finally meet my booking fees. Speaking of booking fees, I'm in a four-way tonight versus 3 other clowns. You got Humphrey Jacobs. Do you know that guy's goal is to be in the PWI top 500? Talk about shooting for the sea level. And then you got Hoodlum. Hoodlum wants his power back. Hoodlum won't get his power back. I took Hoodlum's power at Milestone. He hasn't been the same since. And then Anaya. Anaya wants to make money so that he can buy some clothes for his wife. Well, hopefully he can make enough to buy a damn circus tent. You know, I am the champ. I can make myself comfortable anywhere. Money helps a lot with that. Because that's why I wrestle. See, the way I see it, there's one way to keep score in life. And that's money.
and I'm ahead by a long shot, and I'm about to lap these fools. So how about you go leave the champ in peace while I make sure all the money's in my pay envelope?
Look at this gold championship belt for a golden champion. You have good taste in gold.
I sure do.
Wish you had better taste in men sometimes.
All right. All right.
Titus.
I won't ask, but there's a side that people don't know, so.
I wish I could see that side a little bit once in a while, but you know, he has his moments.
Hey Titus, do you have a second I can talk to you?
Oh my gosh, it's the great and powerful Naughty, the original Locket. What do you want? What are you doing here? What can I do for you?
What do you have planned for me?
What do I have planned for you? Yes. For you. Let me recall, the last time I recall you being here at Rocky Mountain Pro was Milestone 5. And then you left. You went away. You wanted to, what was it again? Test the waters in MMA. Is that what it was?
That was correct, yes.
And now you just come back and you want to know what I have for you.
Well, to be honest, Matt asked me to come here.
Whoa. Matt asked you to come here?
Yes.
Matt Yaden?
Yes, for TV.
He asked you to come here. All right. You know what? I don't know what I have planned for you. You know, there's another piece of this puzzle that hasn't been included in the conversation, and that's Mr. Russo. I know you're in MMA, you might not realize all of this, but Mr. Russo has plans for the Lockett division. He and I have discussed it. No, I don't know what Mr. Russo has planned, but Matthew can wait till we figure it out. So I don't know what I have for you, but I tell you what, we'll figure something out.
Well, let me know.
You let me call you, all right? Don't call me again.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Man, we can just not get enough of the 4-Point Cartel here tonight. They are just everywhere this evening.
Of course, the left coast gorillas, Anaya and Hoodlum, being led to the ring by Aria.
I mean, wow. But I'm not going to be caught staring at her because I don't want to mess with these guys at all. Last thing I need is Titus and his cartel coming at us.
And you would think, you'd think the cartel couldn't get any stronger, but how about Cody Devine? He's trying to join the cartel as well. I'm at a loss for words.
You know, and it's very, very possible that happens.
And their opponent, making his way to the ring from Stone, Georgia, weighing at 241.
Oh, wow.
God, look at this.
Look at this.
Humphrey Jacobs, the first
I love the robe.
Making
I will always love the robe as an entrance.
Boy, he is definitely stuck in that era, that is for sure. Oh, and the crowd is definitely getting behind Humphrey Jacobs the first here tonight. You know, Dean, I think I'm going to have to go buy one of his T-shirts after the show is over.
You're going to pick one of those. You're going to spend your hard-earned money on that.
Listen, I'm going to wear it next week on the show.
That's a star right there.
Only one person can.
Now here's a guy I'm very familiar with. My former tag team partner, Sam Udell. There he is, the Rocky Mountain Pro Heavyweight Champion, Sam Udell, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, and look at the new strap. Is that a beautiful thing or what?
Glorious.
He looks very familiar.
You want to talk about being
Yes, he
amped up on the
does.
show? One guy only is as amped, and that is Sam Udell.
Trying to give him a cheap attack.
Who's now Dax Draper?
That is Dak Draper, yeah.
Because not only does he have problems,
It's great to see this back in time look of the stars we know today,
remembered history.
and that we're going to watch it all as they came up.
In the last few weeks, there is definitely something brewing between Sam Udell and Humphrey Jacobs the first, and that is all going to collide at some point, and it might just be at No Thanksgiving.
And if you do remember, the winner of this match does get a title shot November 6th.
If Sam Udell wins this match, he will not have to defend his Rocky Mountain Pro Championship at the upcoming No Thanksgiving event.
Ooh, the ladies like him. Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
Sam Udell.
Dink. What a dink.
Doesn't really seem to need the crowd cheers tonight, huh?
There's some hashtag. There's some heel shit right there. That's a great bell ring by the referee, by the way. Like, my journey in refereeing, like, I watch a lot and study some of the refs.
Big hip toss.
The out of the
big
bell
knee,
ring is the thing.
Big leg drop. Oh, and Humphrey Jacobs moves Sam Udell before he can land it.
God, and there's a lot of heat in the ring right now because they all know how important this match could be for their career.
That's a great Saito.
There's those hits to the face that we've been watching all night now that it's back in the game.
It is legal to punch in the face. And here we go, the big top rope punch to the face from Sammy Six Guns, your Rocky Mountain Pro champion.
You know, that's why he is the champion. He's got the
Wait, it's a
full
fatal
weight.
four-way, and the left coast Gorillas are both in this match.
Yes, it's a whole four-way, but there's a tag
Beautiful
team.
head of
Yeah.
blonde hair right off of that top turnbuckle.
Were you saying his hair is so beautiful because I have no hair? Was that? I feel like that's a knock at me. I'm not really
Hopefully
sure.
they stop fighting with each other
I'll try to
later.
be a little more,
Please do.
cognizant. Oh,
Oh, double
cannonballs
cannonballs.
in the corner. But again, this is not a tag team match.
It is not. Only one can win. They both. Can you imagine?
And they both break the rope.
That's awesome.
Remember, you get 2 rope breaks
That's awesome.
per match.
And technically, we had 2 there, but it's separately. Right? I would assume so.
For each person, I believe. And they go for it again. 1, 2, and each kick out Sam Udell and Humphrey Jacobs the first.
This is where Anaya and Hoodlum are gonna start having some issues.
Now, brothers love like brothers do, but brothers fight like brothers
And
as
we got
well.
double
And a double
roll-ups.
pin. 1, 2. The Gorillas know they each kick out as well. Sam Udell and Humphrey Jacobs running into the same issue that the Gorillas just found themselves in. Russian leg sweep to Anaya. That leaves Hoodlum by himself, and a rare moment for Humphrey Jacobs and Sam Udell to be working together.
You know, sometimes you got to decide to eliminate those who are making your life miserable and work together to do so, and then you can beat the crap out of each other.
And it looks like that's the plan. Hoodlum.
I mean, not
down.
wrong. That's good
Anaya
strategy.
Is going up. Oh, and I'm talking up to the top rope.
What?
Oh, and Sam Udell
there,
earns
okay.
the trust of Humphrey Jacobs, but quickly turns his back. And what do we have here? Oh, no.
Oh, my
a
God.
Tower of
Oh, my
Doom!
God.
Sam Udell walking out of that unscathed, and all it takes is a 3 count, and this thing is over. Hoodlum climbing the top rope, and the big elbow!
Oh,
the
man.
big elbow
Oof.
to the back.
Ooh, that's one
of
way to
Sam
break up
Udell.
a pin.
The strength
That's a
of
big
Sam
way to
Udell
break up
is
a pin.
impressive, and another reason why he
Fun
is
fact.
the champion, Dean.
The LCG, aka the Howlettes, now have a shirt that says hashtag heel shit.
The left coast
Yeah.
Gorillas.
Who are now rallying against each other. Nope.
Oh, big kick to the midsection and a European uppercut followed by a drop kick. And I hate to say it, but that is what makes this tag team so successful. They're a well-oiled machine.
And they definitely are back on the same page for this.
Oh my gosh!
Yo!
That
That was
A face
beautiful
cutter.
Who gets the
maneuver.
pin?
And here we go again.
Ah, there we go. There we
Like
go.
two petulant children fighting over the last cookie. That cookie happens to be Humphrey.
Hey, I like cookies.
Yeah. Now they've both.
Did he just call
broken
Humphrey
up
Jacobs
pin.
a cookie?
This isn't going to
Yeah.
happen, boys.
Meantime, Six Guns is gaining his composure in the corner. Sam Udell
There they go.
on his
Brothers
feet.
got a
And
hug.
a big double
Oh,
clutch.
boom.
Huge. Now he's getting amped up. The crowd is getting behind
Big
him.
drop kick. And now
That
we're
is a
getting some
huge
confidence.
drop kick
There
from a
it
big
is.
man.
What's up, Michael
Corey is
Childs
getting
on
loud
YouTube?
here.
How's it
Right
going?
now, they are fired up about this match.
And a big suplex.
Beautiful.
Another big suplex.
Oh.
Blue Thunder.
Huge drop.
I'm currently watching episode 2 of Rocky Mountain Pro Charge from way back in the day. This is the Do's and Bells presents the Rocky Mountain Rewind.
How we doing, bro?
Every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7
Well, that was
p.m.
beautiful.
Mountain
Humphrey
Time.
Jacobs with the 3 count.
Oh,
Whoa.
he steals this one tonight.
And we have a new #1 contender.
And he pinned the champion.
He is going to No Thanksgiving to take on Sam Udell for the Rocky Mountain Pro Championship. And Sam Udell doesn't seem that happy.
November 6th is shaping up to be one hell of a night.
You know, the great thing about Sammy Dell is
I've
he
just
never
been
wants
crushing
to lose
Sunday
a match.
steaks.
Nobody wants. We're here to win. They are here to win, Dean.
And it seems right now, some things really amping up between the two, Sam Udell and Humphrey Jacobs the first.
Why are
And,
Ned's
we wanna show you something that
messages
happened
getting
while this
retracted
match was going
on
on. It
YouTube?
happened in the backstage.
I'm confused.
I don't know. I'm on Twitch.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're messing with my livelihood, man. The only reason why I don't kill you right now is because you're my friend. You even paying attention to me? Are you even paying attention? You don't know money when you see it, do you?
The hell does that mean? Okay, I'm watching.
I'm watching.
I'm watching. Still watching. Are we supposed to be watching?
Oh, it's the only thing to watch right now.
I mean, okay.
Marty
Foxy
Foxy
Bell.
Bell. Holy smokes! What is happening here?
She was wicked busy.
Yes, she was busy.
She was wicked busy. Oh! She don't give a Foxy. No, she was pee.
What is it? What?
This isn't a random attack. There must have been mad history.
Well, especially when the girl's just peeing.
This is different, right? Like, this isn't just like
Oh,
find you in the
no.
hallway. She went looking and found her in the very ladies' room. She's dragging. The chick's in flip-flops.
I mean,
Dude, all right. Here
To
she
be
comes.
fair, Foxy's in high heels.
I mean, oh. Look at this.
What is it?
The only thing we're missing is 5 people with cell phones.
True.
This is a beatdown. Look at these two.
This is where we boogie.
Hashtag boogie in the shitter.
We're gonna create a new hashtag.
No, not that one. We're not going to create that one.
6 years later.
Boogie in the shower. Oh my God. Here we go. Boogie in the shower. Hashtag boogie, shower boogie. That is a statement beatdown. You know, earlier Lucas said he wasn't too happy with Nah if she was going to be around for much longer either. Hashtag shower boogie. Queen over here on Twitch.
Hashtag
wow,
shower
Foxy.
boogie.
Foxy rang that bell.
2 days.
Oh, how about this guy right here?
Curtis Cole.
This guy. You still have
There's a
issues with
different
this
look.
guy.
Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes of this Curtis Cole. This is young. This is hungry, trying to do the right thing on the way up, doing the right thing every match, going out there. Look at this. This is a different looking Curtis Cole than today. Very different looking Curtis Cole. Just in the eyes, you can tell. He's complacent now. He's his own kind of friggin' monster now. That's a different Curtis Cole that we're looking at right there.
I still kind of feel bad for Nah. I mean, she was just taking a pee.
She was wicked busy.
She was busy.
She was wicked busy. But Foxy gave no Foxy whatsoever. Man, did she go in there and they had it out.
Lucas goes, "This was my friend Curtis Cole."
Yeah, you could just tell, dude, from a mile away, this is a different Curtis Cole than we're seeing lately.
And then
Since Milestone, anyway, since he come back and had the whole thing with Remy and stuff, and that whole Curtis that's been around right now, Just Karen Curtis Cole.
And then D Horde goes, Jesus, he looks like that. He looks like that on purpose.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to kick some ass.
Yeah, buddy. I could get behind this Curtis Cole.
She was taking a wicked pisser.
She was taking a wicked pisser.
With facts.
Shows you that he is exactly that, unpredictable, dangerous, out of his mind. Curtis Cole has taken those traits all the way to the Rocky Mountain Pro Charge.
Thank God she got her skivvies up before Foxy ripped her right off the John.
Fun I like to have.
And he can do just about anything in that ring. He just does it with reckless abandon. He is a psychopath.
The more the merrier, that's what I always say, right?
Supposed to interview you, Curtis. You gotta give us the camera, man.
What is that box?
You gotta give us the camera.
What's that box?
So we can see everything.
Oh shoot, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Here, I'm gonna hold this. I'm gonna hold this and talk to you about it. What were you asking me?
Next week you got Cody Devine, Sarge Championship. What are you thinking?
Who?
Cody Devine, former Upgrade, Royce Isaac's partner.
I've never heard of it.
You've
Here,
wrestled-
here's your box.
You've wrestled him before.
No, dude, that was a while ago. Last night I was playing Resident Evil 5 with my roommate, and our save file, it didn't upload. Like it didn't like turn on the game, and it was like 4 or like 6 hours that it's just gone. It's just gone. I upgraded my handgun. I upgraded my shotgun. I upgraded my pistol. Oh, I just bought those. I can't believe I did that.
What is happening?
No, I think he lives the gamer life.
I'm gonna go fight Cody.
This is gamer Curtis Cole.
Actually.
Also, the fun Curtis Cole.
And here we go,
I can dig that. Right. I can dig that.
Tonight. And we're talking in the form of a street fight.
This is it's crazy. I'm gonna side with Vince Russo right now and just say that this is crazy tonight.
But how about next week, right here on Charge, Cody Devine takes on Curtis Cole for the Charge Championship.
I like the ring announcer.
That's one you don't want to miss.
He's got that gritty yell into the mic voice. I like it. It adds with the flavor of the show.
We're so happy to be here. So we're putting these matches on there. Next week,
Good ring announcer is clutch in any company.
you cannot miss that match.
Now don't forget, we are entering a street fight really quick.
Hashtag sign Arius.
No rules.
We can start that one.
Loses the match.
This is gonna be, oh man, I'm nervous. He's the guy that signs the checks.
And I'm going to go ahead and stand up and give him a standing ovation because this man has fought his butt off for guys like Jason Jackson even be in the ring here in the Rocky Mountain region and Rocky Mountain Pro Wrestling.
You know what? I'm looking over at the side and I'm watching some very important people, mainly Vince Russo. I know he's back in the back watching. He's worried about this. He doesn't want anything to happen.
That was wicked Woody.
He tried to talk Matt out of it, but unfortunately, when you push the man as far as you push Matt, there's no turning back. And these two right away.
They're already at it. The music hasn't even stopped playing yet.
Music's still going. Matt Yaden is already down. Jason Jackson is taking charge.
And he is not the favorite here tonight in the Rocky
What's
Mountain
his
Pro
name?
Glory, I'll tell you
Wicked
that.
Woody?
Everyone's Matt Yaden. They just take it to him.
And there we go with a beautiful arm drag and a gorgeous.
That's what I read from Lucas.
From our
No, yeah, because that would just be Amazeballs pisser. That they had a ring announcer named
There
Wicked.
might not be a better technical wrestler, even though I don't think he should be wrestling.
Wait a minute. We got Big Vig down here.
He is not welcome down here during this
game,
match.
The numbers game.
Just like how we started this show, Dean.
But he's got to concentrate on the match at hand. And Big Vig
Oh,
distracted him
that was
long
a
enough.
boot
Jason
right in the
Jackson
teeth.
Take control.
Jason Jackson.
He's telling
Grab
Big
a
Vig,
beer.
go grab a beer, man. I got this. I don't need your help. He doesn't need Big Vig's help, but I'll tell you, he could use the help of a wooden baseball bat.
He definitely needs a Louisville Slugger.
Yeah.
Oh my
right to
gosh, right to the back.
That's the owner of this company.
A lesser man would not get up from that.
That is a Louisville Slugger, too.
Right to the
It is.
side
Oh,
of
right
his
to the
head.
dome
Oh,
piece.
my, this thing, has gotten ugly really, really fast.
I almost can't even watch, Dean. I mean, he is the heart and soul.
Yeah,
of the
Queen's
Rocky
calling
Pro.
this guy a hobbit.
With baseball bat shots like that, I mean, I just don't know.
I mean, she's not wrong.
He's gonna bounce back.
No, not really. He's a pissed off young man. Right there.
Angry man.
Yeah, Dino, me and Dean, great minds think alike right there.
Big boot, he turned it around. I'm surprised.
That's big booty time.
Even able to get his foot up from that after taking the shot to the head from that baseball bat.
You know, that's pure adrenaline, Dean, is what that is. And he is not gonna, this is his company. He's not gonna get beat here tonight. In his mind, it is just not happening.
And Jason Jackson, he's no pushover. Remember, he is half of the Rocky Mountain Pro Tag Team Champions.
He also needs a baseball bat to win important matches.
Unfortunately, that is the case. But it is a street fight. No rules go. So Matt Yaden gets control of the bat and a shot to the kidney.
Oh, man. Jason Jackson's probably regretting bringing that bat into this match at this point.
He's going to be peeing in a bag for a week after that.
What a visual. You know, it is our job to think of
Alrighty then.
But I don't know that that's a
Presidente Peligro
And he goes down
taking care of business.
Baseball bat, who's really become the equalizer in this match.
D Horde on YouTube goes, I kind of miss Echo as Twitch champion.
All kinds of goodies underneath that ring. Let's see what Mercury.
We're still a good deal, honestly, away from that.
It looks like he's gonna scoop up the poop.
He didn't have enough time with. He didn't have enough time with that belt, to be honest.
And then
I
Echo
don't think
goes,
he had nearly enough time.
And then Echo goes, I kind of miss the HR nightmare.
Oh, and he gets him in the back with that shovel.
Is that a pooper scooper? Oh, no, it's a shovel.
No, that's just a whole shovel.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was about to say.
It's one of them like plastic molded ones. If it was a little smaller, yeah, we'd call it a pooper scooper.
There's a fun fact for you guys for Masshole Word of the Day.
And a reminder, folks, that the 5-count rule, obviously, there are no
Oh, and I just thought of another one too.
Did you?
On that same line, yeah.
This thing could spill into downtown Denver if we give it time enough and if we can find a camera to follow him long enough.
They could go to wherever Big Vig is having his beer, as a matter of fact.
I wouldn't doubt that, yeah.
This match
Been to a few circuses, like live circus, and they have animals and stuff, and they do have like a shovel guy that just has to go behind the horses and the elephants.
Mercury Matt Yaden dumped over the guardrail. They are fighting in the audience right now.
Well, the crowd is ruckus.
Yeah, they are. There's a lot of people in there. Nice echoey building. There's a great place to be running shows. Wicked camera friendly.
This is turning into a dangerous situation.
This is not good. This is not good at all.
Oh, yeah, I was right.
This has me really
Mr. Fourth Row says it is a pooper scooper. We are in horse country.
Has a table.
Yeah.
This is not good.
Or county, I should say.
Yeah, that's what Lucas was just saying, that like it's like a shovel for like huge poops. Like big horse poops and stuff.
So it's a gigantic pooper scooper.
It's a wicked pooper scooper.
It's a wicked pooper scooper.
It's a wicked pooper scooper.
Just extremely
There you go. Clip that for you guys.
Oh man. The boss is not looking good right now.
Yaden is healed over with pain. I mean, I can't imagine how he's continuing going, and he turns around with another.
At least it's not an old school metal shovel. Yes, you are correct, Track Reviewer.
That table is in play.
This is not ending well for somebody, Dean. I can tell you that much.
If he can stand it upright, you got to imagine that table becomes a serious weapon for one of these two.
I would say that would be a game over situation.
Remember, the last person standing wins this match. You can't get up, you don't win the match. And now we've got it set up. That table is upright. Mercury Matt Yaden in full control. Oh, and Jason Jackson cuts him off.
Man, this crowd is electric, and they are enjoying this, but they got to be careful. This is so dangerous. He's climbing up on the wall
Jason
now.
Jackson, he's up in the crowd. He's up in the quarry.
Where is this man going?
Mercury Matt Yaden is right behind him. And they're up there on the gate. This is, I mean,
look at this.
Tell me this thing can go anywhere, and we are seeing it right now firsthand.
Oh,
Jason
oh,
Jackson!
oh,
I can't believe it!
Oh, yes!
Remember, if he can't get up, he loses
yes!
the match. I cannot believe it.
And it looks like Jason Jackson, he's not going to get up from that. Mercury Matt Yaden is your winner, the owner of Rocky Mountain Pro Wrestling.
What a match. I had my doubts. I'm still worried about his physical condition after that match, but he pulls out a W here tonight on our debut here in our brand new home at the Rocky Mountain Pro Quarry here in Golden, Colorado. He made a mark tonight, Dean.
That is how you end a street fight with a table.
Soak it in, boss.
That's how you end a charge.
You earned this.
That's right.
That puts the 4-Point Cartel in a very precarious position. And ladies and gentlemen, my name is Danger Dean.
I'm Big Robin. This has been an amazing first night teaming together. I cannot wait until next week here for Charged. It's going to be, oh my, is it Sunday already?
We'll see you next week right here on TV.
Celebrating in the crowd. There he goes, man. That's how we're doing it tonight.
We are Rocky Mountain Pro Wrestling.
That's awesome.
Right.
That's a great show. That's how you grab an audience. You have a match like that, you tell some story, bring a guy out trying not to wrestle, has a complete street fight, everything goes nuts. That's a table shot to end the night right there. I love tables.
So what we're going to do,
my thing. I love them.
First off, your thoughts?
Oh, piss a show. You want to get a company going after last week's show that we saw that like introductory, and then today a lot more of the same people that you saw in that introductory, and they had their matches and their stories got told, and you brought the champion out, Sam Udell. He's going with Humphrey Jacobs for a while. Like, good stuff. Wicked good stuff. And you sent them all home with a wicked, like, wow, going through the table at the end. Such a great show. Awesome.
Now, we're going to do a quick little vote in chat. Do you either want to finish off the night with our members and subscriber only Q&As that we do every Sunday, or do you want to watch episode 3?
Ooh. Jeez.
Put 1 in the chat if you want the members and subscribers only Q&A, or type number 2 if you want to watch episode 3. Ned says
either
3.
way, still
I'm
some
assuming
more
that's
us.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you have Queen.
Queen said over here, yeah.
We have Queen, and then we have D Hort with 2, which is episode 3. Ned with 2. That's episode 3. There's a 4th row with 2, episode 3.
Let's watch the next episode.
Ned being his own person over here. I think he meant episode 3, to be honest. All right. So
We'll
far.
watch the next episode. These are good. This is good.
All right, so we will skip the Q&A until next week. We will watch episode 4 only next week with the rest of the dudes. However, because it's Super Bowl Sunday, and I know you guys would rather watch wrestling than the goddamn Super Bowl right now, we'll do a double header.
We're playing a double header.
Yeah, we're playing a double header. We're gonna watch episode 3 right now.
It's a Twilight double header. We started like Twilight kind of later in the evening, and we're finishing way at light. All right, there we go. It came back up.
Yeah, I have to go back and find episode 3, which is right here.
Fite has the repository. You go over there, give Rocky Mountain Pro's channel a follow over there, and you can go and discover and watch all these yourself, too, later at a different time if you wanted to.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid ad.
I do have.
All right.
All right. Episode 3.
Here we go. I'm down for one more. Let's get it done, baby. Keep the story going a little bit.
Your first ever Dudes and Bells presents Rocky Mountain Rewind doubleheader.
A wicked doubleheader.
To give a special thanks, Vince Russo helped get us on national television.
Contractually, I still have a responsibility, and that is to book this show. Because it was just a couple of weeks ago that this owner of the company attacked Jason Jackson of the 4 Point Cartel. And since I control charge, I think that Mr. Jackson would like some redemption tonight.
Jason Jackson
off the
table.
Oh my God.
I can't believe it. Oh, Stephen Ashburn's attacking the cameraman. Deplorable actions from Stephen Ashburn. And in the meantime, Big Big gets the win.
Hey, I'm trying to educate those kids over here. Floor, where's the floor? Give me a gun over here.
Hey, why don't we do business? I want to be in the cartel.
Nobody asks to join the cartel. The cartel asks to join. You need to go out there. Show me what you can do in the ring.
What do you have planned for me?
Mr. Russo has plans for the Lockett division. He and I have discussed it. No, I don't know what Mr. Russo has planned.
This is where we boogie, baby! Ah!
Plus, we got
Oh, girl was just peeing.
The #1 contendership and no Thanksgiving.
Well, that was beautiful. Humphrey Jacobs with the 3 count.
Oh, he steals this one tonight.
And we have a new #1 contender.
So, what's going on, Punky Brewster?
Hey, Humphrey.
Selling some merch?
Yeah.
Well, your top seller's right here. It should be up on the wall there.
On the wall?
Yeah, you know what? Definitely needs to be over this one. Definitely needs to be over Sam's here.
This one. Buy this one.
You're taking the trash out right there.
Literally.
Sam's pissed. Sam is pissed.
Earlier today, I was out trying to sell my merch when that no good Kirk Cameron wannabe, Sam Udell, attacked me from behind. So
Oh,
Sam,
no.
I think you're more of a screech, man.
Ooh.
Come out here and
shots
attack
fired,
me face
man.
to face.
Wow, he's calling out the champion. He's calling out Sam Udell. Does Sam Udell answer the call? There he is.
There's the champion.
There
Rocky
he
Mountain
is.
Pro champion. Not
Rocky
paying
Mountain.
attention.
Oh, Humphrey Jacobs wasting no time. Doesn't matter what he had to say. He just wanted to even the playing field a little bit. Of course, after being attacked at the merch table earlier on today.
You know, I'd be a little upset too, I can imagine. All he was trying to do was set up his t-shirts in the correct way. And I know these guys got a match, but this is getting a little crazy. There goes Sam. Does not like being taken out in the...
Can we get the audio? I believe we can.
Especially wearing a suit as nice as that one.
The audio change
And
now.
notice the bolo tie.
Is that the same suit you had on last
Let me know
week?
if that's
Did you guys
better,
share?
D-Hort.
We share clothes.
Same size?
Just about, yeah. I'm a little bigger.
The bolo tie. It's a total Phillip Rivers thing.
Six guns. Oh, he wasted too much time taking that jacket off, and there it is.
Oh!
The hump buster. He hits him with the hump buster.
He just called it the Hump Buster.
If that happens and no Thanksgiving, we're going to have a brand new Rocky Mountain Pro champion.
I'm waiting for the reaction.
That's one way to do the hump.
That's 2 weeks in a row. Humphrey Jacobs has gotten one up on the champion,
No
Sam
problem, D-Hort.
Udell. We could very well be looking at our next Rocky Mountain Pro champion.
The king of old style could bring it back to old style. And this crowd is definitely behind Humphrey Jacobs here tonight in the Rocky Mountain Pro Court.
And welcome to another exciting episode of Rocky Mountain Pro Wrestling.
charge. Now what just happened in the ring? All he was trying to do was get a little redemption, setting up his merchandise outside.
Did you pay for that
yes,
shirt
I
yourself?
paid for this, and it was one that he laid out perfect. He gets attacked. That is not okay.
You are not. You and I are going to have to talk about this later. My name is Danger Dean.
I'm Big Rob. We are so happy to be here tonight. We got an amazing show for you.
We got a huge main event. The Left Coast Gorillas go one-on-one versus the Balance to see who goes against HR Nightmare at No Thanksgiving, November 6th.
That is going to be a huge match. Now, we saw the Gorillas in action last week against each other. This week together, they are probably unstoppable.
And speaking of what just happened in the ring, we've got Humphrey Jacobs is backstage. Let's get to work.
You know what? Sam's all about himself. He's all about his image, his money. For me, this was never about, everyone hears about the childhood dream, all that stuff. For me, I grew up on the Horsemen, on Flair, Harley Race, Tully Blanchard, Dusty Rhodes, the American dream. I'm living my dream. This is about tradition, okay? Tradition. I want to bring respect back to that belt. Ah!
Sam does not like the Humpty Dance.
Not at all.
No. He's gonna prove it with these street cones. Oh, jeez.
So, Humphrey, you want honor? You wrestle for honor? Well, guess what? Where's the honor? I don't see any honor floating around here. Because the only thing in life is money. Money. Go buy me a car with honor. You're not Harley Race. You're not Jack Briscoe. You're not even Sam Udell. And you'll never be me because you have nothing.
Hot damn. Well, I mean, you did attack him from behind, but, point taken.
And did did give him a humbuster.
He did, right. Like, so this is pretty even going all the way through, and I'm liking what I see.
Look at this, the cartel, the 4-point cartel.
4-point cartel!
We're
back in here!
All night, buddy! All night, baby!
4-point cartel!
It's like a Christmas card here.
Yes,
This is great.
Beautiful.
Family.
It is family. It is family. And speaking of which, us being the tag champs, why do you get to enjoy all of this? And they should be on the.
That's a good point.
Should be on the
He's always sitting on your lap.
But first off,
Frankly,
it's
weird.
Well, it's a little weird, but it's the way things are. Speaking of the tag team champions,
which is us, yes.
All right, you guys are in the #1 contenders match.
We're #1 contenders
against the Balance.
Against the Balance.
Look, I know it's weird. I know it's weird, but I have to work Vince Russo a little bit, all right? I got to show that
He's going to call it down the line. I hear you, boss.
Work on it. In the end, the titles are going to stay in the
Yes, they are. Stay here. And tonight, guys, tonight, when I start the match in the tag team match, I'm going to be... You start. Yeah, brother, I'm going to start. Why would I always start, brother? Yes, I do.
Oh my God, how are you doing? What's up? Hey, what's up, man? Hey, how you guys doing? Cody,
What is happening?
Read the shirt, Cody Bryan. Hey,
I've said that like 3 times tonight.
You look the same. Hey, Titus, it's me here, the big guy. It's good to be working together. Okay. All right, listen. Okay, wait. Okay. All right. So, all right. Wait. So, all right. Okay. What are we doing tonight? What do you got for me? What do you got for me? What do you mean? Nothing?
Stop! I told you last week to go to the ring, show me what you got, and you did nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No, I did.
You didn't do nothing.
Well, I didn't do nothing.
No. So tonight, I threw you a bone. I gave you a championship match against Curtis Cole.
I'm a champion. You guys do that?
That's my champion.
No, I'm a champion. Stop. I'm a champion.
That's mine.
Okay. Hey, it's true. Hey, we need the belt to stay in the family, right? I'm in the family.
Listen.
Yeah. Okay.
What is wrong with this?
Take on Curtis Cole. You pin Curtis Cole. You take the Charge Championship.
I got this.
You're in.
All right. Easy enough. Easy enough, right? Easy enough. All right, guys. Go team on 3.
1, 2, 3. Go me. All right. Thank you guys so much.
What the hell is this guy? This guy is nuts.
In our locker room. Do you understand that this is the locker room? This is sacred ground.
And our
Listen to
first
Cody.
match of the night is a title match for the Rocky Mountain Pro Charged Championship.
Did I just see that correctly in the back? Cody Devine dressed like
I don't know what he's doing. He's trying to fit in with the Gorillas. I'm not sure, but what we do know is if Cody Devine can pull out a win tonight and win the Charged Championship, he is officially a member of the 4 Point Cartel.
Devine seems fairly confident too. He tells the boss, I got this. I'm not worried about this at all.
Did you catch a little like Pesci in his voice? I have no idea what Cody Devine is.
It's
I don't know
Leo
why we would want to be in
Getz
the
from
4 Point
Lethal
Cartel,
Weapon.
but
It's
I guess
that
that's
Joe
the time
Pesci.
called
It's
desperate.
ridiculous. It's so good.
And speaking of the challenger, oh my, yeah, see, I don't get it.
What?
What the hell is he doing? Look at this guy.
You know, that's just not, it's just not his look, dude. I mean,
Does his family not love him? What is wrong with this picture?
I could see a little unloved growing up, making a dress like this. He really wants to be a part of the cartel, though. That's a brown version of the jacket that Titus wears.
That's right.
That might even be a ladies' version.
He's really trying to get in the good graces of the CEO.
Well, this is going to be an amazing match, of course. It is for the Charged Championship.
There it is, all the gold.
What a beautiful title belt that is, too.
Curtis Cole earning love from the fans, giving the shirt, but it turns his back on Cody Devine. Cody Devine instantly on top of the champion.
This match is officially underway. Oh, man.
Now we talk about different looks and different styles here in Rocky Mountain Pro, but the hair on Curtis Cole. Can we talk about that for a second?
You know what? If I could grow my hair like that, you bet your sweet tootie booty.
Oh, Jesus.
I bet you could. Just give it a little. I believe
Shotgun
in you,
forearm
Getting my
in the
haircut
corner.
recently and looking at myself in the mirror, just thinking to myself, what happened?
And a 2 count from Cody Devine.
Why can't I have hair like Curtis Cole? Why wasn't I blessed with a nice
By the way, that
head of hair?
Facebook page is still legit, by the way, ladies and
with hair
gentlemen.
like Curtis Cole.
At the Rocky Mountain Pro.
But my hair is glorious.
Almost as good as the beard, right? These two
are just fighting. I mean, it's tooth and nail. One wants to blend in with a gang of thieves, and then the other wants, well, he wants his belt.
I think I recognize that referee.
The belt
I do.
And a
Beautiful swinging neck breaker by Curtis Cole.
Titus is just trying to collect all the gold, is what it comes down to.
I think that's what Titus's goal has been his entire run as CEO. He just is gold crazy. Oh, and he misses the missile drop kick. Lands right on his back, and you got to imagine Curtis Cole is hurting right now. He's trying to fight off. He's trying to fight him off, but to no avail. Big kick to the chest.
Oh, geez, right up in the teeth.
He's not feeling good right now.
This Cody kid's kind of ruthless.
The Rocky Mountain Pro Charge Championship on the line, and the champion is down at the moment.
Huge match for Cody Devine. Not only does he get the belt,
what a cocky pin.
That's not going to get it done against the Charged champion, Dean. That's just not going to work out.
Curtis Cole's a guy that you cannot let your guard down around, because as soon as you do, he's going to pop up something. That blockbuster from the top rope, I felt it, and it's put me to sleep.
He is definitely feeling the effects.
Oh, he's choking him in the ropes.
He's taking a beating.
Yes, to the count of 5 to break it. The referee reminding Cody to follow the rules, reminding him who's boss.
That is a 5 count when you're up against the ropes. You have 5 seconds to break whatever it is you're doing.
Oh, and a nice short arm clothesline. Big drop kick from Curtis Cole.
Now, Curtis Cole plays it the right way, but don't forget new rules.
Oh,
huge contra code.
Going for the pin.
Oh, and a close too.
What I was going to say is if Curtis Cole gets
Cole's always had wicked good ups.
It will absolutely change
Still
hands.
does.
And that's what's so
Yeah,
shame about
it
this.
really is. His vertical leaps are great.
Lose that way, or you will
He
lose
accents
the
so many extra
championship.
moves.
He misses the back elbow. Cody Devine
Another whip right into this.
Cody Devine with the flying clothesline, debilitating Curtis Cole.
You know, Fight, you're a pain in the ass.
You know, the only time I tried that move myself and then messing around in the ring, I debilitated myself when I missed.
That's why you don't try this at home. Kids, don't try this at home.
You know,
You hear that, kids? Don't try it at home.
No, yeah. Leave it to the professionals.
Oh, big kick to the face.
And we listen to that. Yeah, right.
Without a fight here tonight, he's definitely had it taken out of him.
And there it is.
There it is.
Blockbuster from the top rope, and that will just
That's
about
gotta
do
hurt
it.
him.
Yeah,
Just
be
as
it.
much.
1, 2, and 3. Curtis Cole retains the Rocky Mountain Charge Championship. What is Anaya doing in the ring? Anaya, of course, Anaya, the former Rocky Mountain Charge champion, and it looks like he's dealing out a little bit of business to Curtis Cole.
That's still Cole's music. That's the same music.
Yeah, it is.
There's a way to be a bigger man about things. Of course, Anaya was the former Charge champion,
and clearly he wants to take his title back. You know, this is not really the way to do it.
Just leaves the champion laying in the middle of the ring. Anaya always having a bad.
That's not yours.
That's not yours. Just because you have it doesn't mean it's yours. He takes the Charge championship.
Pushing the poor ring assistant down.
And he's back in the ring, and a down Curtis Cole.
That is not yours, Anaya. That is not your belt. You were beaten fair and square.
You might be standing tall, and you might have that championship belt over your shoulder, but you are not the Rocky Mountain Pro Charge champion.
You know, Cody Devine did not quite get it done tonight. He is not a member of the cartel. That is probably not going to leave Titus Machiavelli very happy.
Disgusting. He spit right in the face.
Is he leaving with the belt?
Cole, he's stealing the belt.
Ref should have got that belt back.
This is not sanitary. These are not safe working conditions. Freaking Rolls Royce. Oh, God. Oh, no wonder. You kidding me right now? Don't keep a Rolls Royce in a freaking barn, man.
Yeah, be ashamed if you ended up in that barrel later.
Is there's probably some sugar cubes around, okay? I mean, Mario, I bet I find him with one of those sugar cubes and give him something to lick.
Yeah, you might want to edit that out there, sir.
Edit that.
Phrasing.
Phrasing.
We've been screamed at for far less. Hello. Oh no. It's happening. Is he gonna Austin Powers himself in there?
Manager! I'm gonna realign you back, buddy! Yeah! You want some of this, Mario? You want some of this? You want some of this?
What is happening right now?
He's doing squats. He's waiting.
Bring it, what you got? What you got? What you got?
Get him, Mario. He deserves it. Should have charged your car. That's the problem with EVs. You can't always guarantee they're charged. Boom!
Get to the manure bin.
Yes. Throw him in, Mario. Yes. Do it. Do it. He's got a fanny pack on. Do it. Oh, throw him in the wheelbarrow. There we go. Take him all the way to the pooper.
Take him all the way to the pooper.
Hey, that's where they found Na earlier.
That's true.
She took a beating. Hashtag shower boogie. Where's Mr. Ed when you need him? Mr. Ed could be the referee. Where is Royce going? That didn't tickle.
Oh, my back. Hey, man.
Oh, jeez.
That's right.
That's an elbow on the concrete. Rip his fanny pack off, Mario. Get him.
Right. Back in there. That's where you belong. That's where you belong, Mario. You used to be like covered in dirt in a barn. No! Let's do this. Let's do this.
Oh, shit.
Fish out of water flop, huh? Oh! Oh!
You know, I'm kind of liking this Bond for all. He throws a handful.
No, you're not going anywhere. Where are you going?
He kicked the gate shut on Mario. There you go.
Don't you know me?
Oh, Mario, where you going? He climbed the...
He could have just walked through the door.
He's getting some cardio in. Boom! That's the pooper barrel, I think.
No, it's not.
Was that not it? No.
Cow manure.
Oh, maybe it is.
Granulated.
Granulated.
Badger, Mario, you want Royce Isaacs? You're gonna attack him in a barn? You're gonna attack him with a fish? Are you kidding me? Is that how they do it in Austria? Is that how they do it in your country where you're from? Well, let me tell you how Rolls-Royce Isaacs does it. Rolls-Royce Isaacs wants the match booked. No Thanksgiving. Royce Isaacs, Mario Vanger. I'm gonna put myself in my finest leather. And I'm gonna put boots to your face. And I'm gonna do you like that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, phrasing again.
I mean...
Not do you. I'm gonna do that to you.
He's...
I'm gonna beat you.
Just look at him. He's a shithead.
Post. I need you. I need you on this. Royce Isaacs! You poisoned me with that white poor crystal sugar. I went to the hospital. I was in cardiac arrest. They put those paddles on me to bring me back over here. And then they had to pump out my stomach because there were a few granules left in my system. Nevertheless, then I tried to educate that fat boy at home and those kids sitting there about sugar. And you tried to destroy me again. But luckily, I called my father in Austria and I told him, I'm going to destroy Royce Isaacs. At no Thanksgiving, I see you over there.
Oh, here we go.
Mario Vanger is the gift that just keeps giving.
You know, he's got a nice beard, too. I mean, we talk about great.
Now we have a Hunter Gray.
Look at this man. This is one of them specimens. If the human species had to defend itself and send one of its biggest and best, this would be one of the men in contention.
But he brings with him a battle axe to the wrestling ring. Someone should tell him this is a wrestling match and not a fight to the death battle.
You know, Mario Vanger, just before this, is pretty upset with Rolls-Royce Isaacs. He is fairly sure he's trying to poison it all together. And he left, I'm going to kill Rolls-Royce Isaacs. Like, that's a pretty bold statement, team.
Y'all really want me to fight some overgrown dude who thinks he's Odin the Terrible? Child, please. Hunter Gray can catch these hands just like anybody else on this roster. Now watch Mama work.
We've got the Norse Nightmare Hunter Gray taking on Warrant Cadence. Warrant Cadence. Look at him looking as fabulous as ever.
You ought to mark out and put on one of his t-shirts.
I do love me some Warrant Cadence. That is not a secret.
Rest in peace, Warren.
Yes. Definitely.
But oh my gosh, a kick to the head right away towards Caden. Warren Cadence, I don't know what his plan was, but it had better be a good one if you're going up against Hunter Gray.
Well, and he definitely was goofing around with the wrong guy on the other side of the ring.
He throws him by his skull.
This match has officially started, and it might be over before it even begins.
Oh, big Polish hammer. Another one.
Oh, man.
Now, Warren Cadence,
look at this specimen move in the ring.
For being overly charismatic, but I mean, I don't know how much charisma is going to get you in a match like this.
They should call that the difference maker.
Oh, and he's
oh my goodness.
He's just toying with him at this point.
Yeah, he does not look very amused.
Hunter smash.
That atomic drop, though.
And I think Warren Cadence is going to learn that firsthand.
Yeah,
oh,
great
man.
smash.
It's over right here.
And he's got him up. And he's got him down, and that is going to do it.
Huge jackhammer. Good night.
He did it better than Goldberg.
Way better. Count to 12, count to 112. Doesn't matter.
That, my friend, is pure dominance, and that is
be
the
careful,
kind of
ref.
talent that we have here
There you go.
in the Rocky Mountain Pro.
That's the kind of guy you don't take the last piece of chicken off the table when you're eating dinner.
No, I don't. You think he's a fried or a grilled chicken guy?
I think as long as it could even be alive, to be honest with you. I don't think it matters with Hunter Gray.
This crowd is definitely behind him at this point. They're loving up some Hunter Gray. And he
That is a true
they know what
warrior.
to think about him.
Warren Cadence, he definitely looks a little hurt. He is hurt leaving this ring right now. Wow. He is not feeling very happy or fabulous after that match. That's for dang sure.
Yaden, where you at, bro? I'm in the building. Where you at, bro? I'm looking for you. I need to talk to you. It's important. Gorilla, I'll be right there.
Welcome to the new home of Colorado's only true professional wrestling academy, Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy, coming to you from the Quarry in Golden, Colorado. And although this is a new home, our message stays consistent, our vision stays consistent. This is the only place where you can receive a true education in pro wrestling.
And this is the only place to get your character on.
For more information, visit mercuryprowrestling.academy.
There's a wicked young filter in the middle of that ring in the back.
Again, disclaimer, it is now the Al Snow Wrestling Academy, Rocky Mountain. I feel like I have to do it every time, so.
No, and you should. You should.
Look out.
Oh my gosh, right to the back. This thing
Although I think even if somebody searched the Mercury Academy enough Al Snow Wrestling Academy, people would put the pieces together.
And like we said, you could go anywhere, and it is in the crowd.
What a table shot from 10 feet.
I can't believe it. Matt Yaden is your winner.
That could have been career
Matt
ending.
Yaden, bro. I've been looking all over this building for you. Bro, I come in peace. I'm sorry. I apologize. Last week I was out of line. The jackass comment, bro. You know how I feel about you. If I didn't feel the way about you, I wouldn't be here. I lost my temper, bro. I'm sorry. Let's kill this thing. Show 2. Let's kill this thing tonight, bro.
I'm sorry too, man. I lost my temper too.
Let's go. Let's see what we got.
All right, cool.
All right, all right.
I'm gonna go ahead and film that, brother. I'm going to film that.
New Japan Pro Wrestling returns for another epic battle in San Jose. Get the sold out.
Hey, what's shit going over there? Oh, brother, is zero?
All right, what the hell happened here? There we go.
There we go. We're good. RJ Kiernan. There he is. That's a cool dude right there. That's 2 cool dudes right there.
Yeah, it's Dustin right there.
Dustin Urich.
I want to dig it. I want to dig it, brother.
Wonder where he is, what he's doing.
I gotta
This was more than a number of years ago. Look at all this. Hey, they must not have seen the show last week. This is a dangerous woman.
You got the main course sitting right over here. Main course. Oh my God! Oh, she's an ice queen. No. This guy knocked that. No, brother. Oh my God.
Oh!
Jesus.
Foxy was here, son.
First she mashed the RJs, then she mashed RJ.
Right there, brother. Oh, that's Nas right there.
Oh, there's not.
It's about to go down.
Oh, they're not in the bathroom this time. Shit's on. It's on.
Hold on, brother. I gotta film this. Pull her hair. I gotta film this, brother. The ladies of R&P are going at it. It's no more.
Look at this.
Oh my God, brother.
That's beer style.
Yes.
With Triple I met Bud Bellflower for the first time in the upstairs. That was hilarious.
Very. Actually, Bud's in YouTube chat right now, as a matter of fact.
Is he?
What's up, Bud?
Right up at that front counter. Great place to see a show. Always want to go see a show at Beer Style. Listen to Hoodie with the broomstick. Ooh, to the mug.
Brother, Jive is terrible. Jive is terrible.
Damn.
What we call groovy. Nah.
Hashtag shower boogie. Now we have Titch and Groovy. Not on the shuffleboard court. Not on the shuffleboard court. Stop short of the line. You don't get any points for that. Look at these two. Man, Foxy got the stuff. Ooh!
I think Fourth Row was on to something. I think that was actually called the Rack House first.
Yeah. Oh no, not a Dragon Screw.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, to the cranium. Look at Hoodie with the shot. Look at Hoodie getting in for the close-up.
Na 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 na.
Splat. Oh no. It's just so small that you can fit like 2 more people in there. Damn straight it is, young lady. And now you're getting a little into it.
Here, hold this. No, hold it.
What the hell? Oh, no! No, not tonight, sir. Not tonight.
Brother, what? Where's your bandana?
Here we go, the #1 contenders match.
That's where he got the bandana. He stood hoodie's bandana.
The balance. Now this thing's going to get really interesting because Stephen Ashburn has had what we like to call a little bit of an attitude problem the last few weeks.
You know, last week I remember him getting a little snotty with you as he was exiting after attacking an innocent cameraman, no less.
That cameraman has not been back since. We have a new cameraman in the position of the guy who was attacked last week. Winner of this match is the #1 contender for the Rocky Mountain Pro Tag Team Champions. And who are no strangers to that championship are the Left Coast Gorillas, former champions themselves.
With that charged championship that does not belong to him, by the way.
The Colorado Cup, yes, that belongs to him, but that belt is not Anaya's. That is Curtis Cole's Rocky Mountain Pro Charge Championship. Oh, that was really nice.
It's a little unnecessary, Ashburn.
The attitude is completely unnecessary from one Stephen Ashburn.
Jet, this is episode 3 of Rocky Mountain Pro Charge. Mountain Pro Charge.
I think you should at least keep the shirt.
Absolutely not. I have no idea what's going on with the guy.
I'm still waiting for all those episodes.
He knows quite what's going on with him at this point.
A very rare sighting, and that's a Left Coast Gorillas fan in the audience. And these two teams, plenty of history between the 4 of them.
Well, this is going to be a great match. And Ashburn has apparently a lot of steam to burn.
I mean, he is just one angry man and has been, I don't even know, threw the shirt in my face. I have no idea what he's even thinking.
You must have said something about his mom at some point.
I have no idea. But that aggression seems to be working in his favor right now as they have taken control of the Left Coast Gorillas. Double kicks.
That Twitter is still legit too as well.
My goodness.
Yep.
And the Facebook.
Remember, this is a 10-minute time limit.
And Ashburn just tagged himself back into the match.
What is going on with him? I have no idea.
His partner
An intervention? Does he need a hug? I have no idea what's going on with him.
You know, I'm a pretty damn good hugger, and I would definitely volunteer to...
You might want to wait till he cools off a little bit. Ashburn seems to be in a pretty bad mood. And behind the back during the fighting between the balance, the Left Coast Gorillas, Anaya made the tag, Hoodlum in for the big drop kick.
Boy, he doesn't look stable at all. About as stable as a stack of Jengas. What do you call those? Jenga squares?
Jenga. Let's call him Jengai for plural.
Jengai.
Jengai?
Yeah, Stephen Ashburn in the corner.
Jengai.
Absolutely disregarding the potential of winning the match, taking over, being selfish, absolutely selfish on the corner by himself.
Yeah, I don't think he cares.
And he can yell at me all he wants. But the point of a wrestling match is to win the wrestling match, and when you're putting your own tag team partner at risk, that is what we call selfish.
Very selfish. The team always goes first. I would always put you over, Dean.
Thanks, man.
Boy, you look at him there on the side and you just wonder what's going on in his head as his partner lies in there.
And he looks frustrated. I mean, if it wasn't for his actions, they would probably be in control of this match right now. Meanwhile, Stinson fighting his way out, those huge shin kicks, just not enough to overpower Anaya, who makes the tag to Hoodlum, and, I've seen this before. Oh! Wow. And a kick to the head, a Pele kick right to the skull.
Man, he's like a caged animal up there, pacing back and forth in the ring apron. waiting for the tag.
Whatever is going on with Steven Ashburn, he needs
See, and
to
you got to
handle
think
it.
right there. He
Pay
only has a
attention to what's
couple
going
rope
on
breaks.
in the ring and not.
He would have had to have used
I'm
one
talking
right
about
there.
you. Yes, I am talking about you. Oh, wow.
He is not very happy with
the focus is, you can't deny the focus is just not there with him.
It is not there at all. And I'm new to the game. This is somebody who you're familiar with, somebody I'm very, very new to.
Oh, beautiful tag team maneuver there by the Left Coast Gorillas, just taking turns, teeing off on Tyler Stinson in the corner, and a big cannonball followed by a senton. Oh my
Jeez.
gosh. Oh, can you scrape him off the mat with a shovel?
The Gorillas look very, very hungry tonight. I mean, we're
It's
not
that
talking
beautiful
bananas
tag
hungry.
team
We're
chemistry.
talking title hungry.
Winner of this match is the #1 contender of the match. You're telling me, Ashburn, you're not crazy, but you've got a match going on.
You know, they usually say that those who say they're not something are something. So there's alert #1.
Red flag. Oh, he turns his back for a second, and Hoodlum jumps in, and this is, of course, this is turning. Oh, and Stinson's got him. Superman punch. He's got Hoodlum down.
Oh, geez, right there.
Ashburn was not a big fan of that.
He just needs to make the pin, and they are the #1 contenders.
Ashburn is too distracted by the Ashburn's crazy chants coming out of the crowd here tonight.
I don't want to say Ashburn's crazy, but Ashburn is kind of crazy.
All right, he definitely called him Ashburn right there.
Yes, definitely right there.
You need to focus on the
100%.
match.
He definitely did.
Tyler Stinson's waiting for the.
You can't.
Waiting for the tag.
Focus on me. Focus on me. What are you doing? You're going to lose your match.
I don't care. All you do is talk. That's what you get, dude.
Ooh, Dean got knocked.
Yeah, he did.
Dean. Pay attention to the match, Ashburn. Pay attention to the match. Look at the ring. Pandemonium completely broken in the ring right now.
The winner of this match by disqualification, the Balance.
Yeah, you got lucky there, Ashburn.
All right, and he did too.
You all right there, partner?
And I think that little girl called him Ashburn too.
Ashburn is
That
crazy.
trophy is about
There's
to
a
be
time
in
I
2
considered him a
places.
friend of mine. I had no idea what is going through
2
his
pieces.
head.
Well, he got lucky while you
Yeah, it
guys were
is.
in your little squarey over there. He almost lost the match for his team by screwing around over here with you. And now they're the #1 contenders.
Well, they pull
Tyler
out the
Stinson
win.
is not happy.
This thing has got control your boy, Stinson. Control your boy.
There is no control in that guy, Dean. As you just
Absolutely.
saw.
They're pushing each other on the way out of the arena. They just
Hey,
won
everybody
the
shut
#1
your mouth
contender
and
match.
listen to my brother.
Oh, here we go.
Shut your mouth. Eyes open. Ears open. Shut the hell up.
Wow.
All right,
He
well,
is not winning over anybody here in this crowd tonight.
things have gotten completely out of hand here.
I don't know how you feel, but I took that headset to the face. I'm not feeling very good over here, Dean.
I'm pissed right now. Can I be honest with you? A little angry.
What's your idea who the best damn tag team in the freaking world is and who's been carrying this company since day one?
Also carrying a championship belt that does not belong to an island.
Matter of fact, get Matt Yaden out here right now.
Oh, he's calling out the owner.
Get Matt Yaden out here right now.
It's probably not smart. Last time we saw Matt
Here
Yaden
we
was in a
go.
street fight here last Sunday night on Charged, which he won, by the way, and he is probably not feeling very good today.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's the
We're
owner.
about to learn right now. Get in the ring. I'm not leaving. This show does not continue until you get in this ring and face me right now.
One hijacks a belt, the other hijacks the show.
This is not smart for Matt Yaden to get in the ring right now. We saw what happened last time. It was anybody from the 4-Point Cartel versus Matt Yaden.
I can't imagine he's anywhere near 100%
Get in
right
here.
now.
Not at
I
all.
want you to hear every single word. Because I got 6 years. I got 6 years of crap to get off my chest, boy. 6 years.
Boy.
Wow.
I've been walking around every single day since this company opened with that logo across my chest. I have been walking around every single day since this company opened, since that school opened, as your second. Well, guess what? In front of the world, in front of all these people, everybody watching at home, we're on national television, boy, and I am second
on
to
TV.
no one.
Boy.
I am second to no man, and I want you to understand something. I said it 4 years ago. This company is just plain and simple not big enough for the two of us. And I have had the absolute best year of my life. Best year of my life in pro wrestling this last year. And what have you done, huh? What have you done but get fat?
Oh, wow. Wow.
Okay.
He's signing your paychecks here. I mean, there's disrespect,
fired.
and then there's what's going on in this ring right now.
Yeah, Hoodlum is obviously upset. But that's uncalled for.
Built what you stand in right now.
That's right.
That best year
That's right.
never, ever happens. If I don't lead this charge, you're not better than a number 2, Ryan.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh.
When real
Don't
names
forget,
come out, it's
it was
all over.
me who brought you here. We've had this conversation. Nobody, and I mean nobody wanted you here. I'm the only reason you're here, and you are one of the biggest mistakes I've ever made.
He's got a point.
Wow. That's very bold to say, though, too.
Receipt.
You know what? This song and dance is never going to end. It's always going to be me telling you that I'm the reason you're here, and it's always going to be you telling me that you're the reason I'm here. So I say we put this all to bed once and for all.
Hug it out.
I am sick and tired of being your second, so I'm going to tell you something right now, boy.
That's not going to happen.
And no Thanksgiving.
I don't think so.
You versus me.
Oh, he's laying out
One
a
last
challenge.
time.
Okay, here we go.
And I'm not just talking about pro wrestling here. I'm not just talking about a couple of guys getting in the ring and putting on a show. I'm talking about a fight to the absolute death.
Oh, wow.
I'm talking about for your soul, Mercury Yaden. I want your soul. I don't want you. I don't want anything else. I want your soul. And what I want is the school. You put that
Mercury
school
Pro Wrestling
on the
Academy.
line. And I've already talked to Titus.
What?
If somehow you beat me, he will resign as CEO.
Wow. What?
Be careful what you wish for.
Wow.
Does he accept? Accepted. He's accepted the challenge.
Oh,
and
no.
now
I knew
a
this was
beatdown at the hands of the Left Coast Gorillas.
The owner of this company getting it right now.
Gorillas are really just a couple of pieces of crap.
There's nobody in the back to come down. Hey,
and there we go. Curtis Cole. Curtis Cole's making the save.
That's what I was
Here we
hoping
go.
for,
Curtis Cole
going
going
right
to even
after
up the numbers
Anaya.
a little bit.
He wants that belt back, that Charge Championship. That belongs to Curtis Cole. Now double teaming Curtis Cole in the corner.
Rocky Mountain Pro Charge Champion, the real champion, in a lot of trouble.
But he is now your Rocky Mountain Pro Hall of Famer recently.
I mean, there's no getting back up from that, unfortunately.
I cannot believe what we just heard. A match
at No Thanksgiving.
The owner of this company. Pete.
Well, things really started to heat up here at Rocky Mountain Pro. My name is Danger Dean.
My name is Big Rob, and this has been a night that I don't think I will forget ever.
We'll see you next week right here on TV and Rocky Mountain Pro Wrestling.
Wow.
All right.
Some more good stuff right there. Les Coast Gorillas showing us exactly who they are, what they're about. Stephen Ashburn's still a little bit of a whack job. Nobody really knows what's going on there.
Well, he's always been that.
Yeah.
That really hasn't changed.
Beats the crap out of the camera guy. Comes down, goes after Danger Dean, knocks him out on the side, knocks his headset off. Somehow still wins the match because Anaya goes for the cup. That's just being, I don't know, is that lucky? Is that right place, right time? Like, that's just a knucklehead getting his way. And then he'll be able to sit and talk about how it worked. It worked. You have to listen to me because it worked. Yeah, you're right.
Bud goes, Ashburn is underappreciated.
We'll have to see. They know more history than we do, but we'll have to see. We'll come up with our own opinions on that.
I know Coleslaw already has.
Oh, no. We already have our opinions of Stephen Ashburn, but now that we're getting this look back into the past and we're seeing where a lot of this came from. Was it in there the whole time? Did something happen that really made it go to the point? Like, we're seeing them kind of develop, and I like it. But yeah, not stable in the damn least bit whatsoever. Not stable.
All right. So we watched 2 episodes tonight. That is going to wrap up this episode of Rocky Mountain Pro Rewind on Sundays. Not to be that guy, but just wait till y'all see NRW. We're just waiting for the folders and the videos to come in. We will actually, once we get all that, we're going to put a pause on the Rocky Mountain Pro, the early Rocky Mountain Pro days, and really just jump into NRW right away. That's the plan.
Cool.
So once we get all that in, we'll be able to start right at the very beginning, 2010, 2011. Way back. This was 2016.
These were 16, right? These were only just this is 5 years before that, so
yeah,
even more.
So just waiting on all that stuff. But this week, ladies and gentlemen, we are on Rocky Mountain Pro Charge episode 330, starting this Tuesday. Rocky Mountain Pro Charge every Tuesday, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 8 p.m. on the East Coast, over here on youtube.com/Rocky Mountain Pro. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe buttons so you guys don't miss any other Rocky Mountain Pro content or Dudes and Belts content here on the YouTube channel and on Twitch. We're live on Twitch right at the same time as YouTube. So you got both platforms going. Also, immediately after Rocky Mountain Pro Charge, you will have Dudes and Belts Recharge, where we go over everything that happened during this week's episode of Charge. And of course, we also have Rocky Mountain Pro Ignition every Thursday. That is the only live interactive professional wrestling show here on the interwebs. Ignition at 6:15 Mountain Standard Time. That is 8:15 on the East Coast. And immediately after Ignition, again, you will have Dudes and Belts Reignited at 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, right? Am I losing it? No,
10 p.m. Eastern.
10 p.m. on the East Coast, 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Yep. Whenever Ignition gets over, we will be on at the north of the hour. As some people say, our good friend Bud Bellflower says that in YouTube chat, so that sticks with me.
At the top of the hour.
It's at the top of the hour, right? But
north of the hour.
I don't want him getting midnight all riled up and coming after me because I said something in a way he didn't like. I'm appeasing the young man as of right now. So at the north of the hour, whenever Ignition gets over, we will be here. The dudes will be here, getting all reignited, ready to go back over the show we just saw.
And I greatly appreciate you, female dogs. I'm glad we found you as well. All week we have Rocky Mountain Pro content here, and there also has been daily uploads. I think over the past week and a half, they've been putting out a video or two every day. So again, just make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any time that we're live or any time there's an upload or any new Rocky Mountain Pro Charged episode or Ignition. Now, I will say this before we go. If you want to become a member and support Rocky Mountain Pro even more, it's $4.99 a month. You will have perks such as the Q&A sessions that we typically do tonight with the Dudes and Belts. However, the chat voted to do a double episode tonight, a double header.
A wicked double header.
So we
of
did
old school Charged.
So we put the Q&A away tonight, and we did episodes 2 and 3 of Charged. But we typically do that every Sunday at the end of every show for all of our members and subscribers over on Twitch. And also, as a member, you get priority chat to Ignition, so you can talk with the commentators throughout the course of the night, as long as you're a member, and you are prioritized during the match, pre-show, anytime during the show. They will answer your chats. You can ask the questions. They will answer them. And it's pretty cool. Also, I believe starting next month is when I was planning on starting the membership-only streams. If you become a member of YouTube specifically YouTube, you will be able to be involved in a members-only live stream with some of the dudes and someone from Rocky Mountain Pro.
Mm-hmm.
So
special guest every week. Yep. Good times.
Every month.
Every month. My bad.
Yep.
My bad. Every month.
So it's one stream, membership only stream every month. And it could be anybody from, let's say, the founder of Rocky Mountain Pro, Mercury Yaden, to, I don't know, maybe your Charge champion Remy D. Or maybe it's your reigning tag team champions JK Pop. Or maybe
probably not. Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Or maybe we have a Lockette like Lilith Grimm.
Absolutely.
Or JC if we can ever find her in the asylum. Imagine having the asylum on for a stream. Yeah.
I mean, we had the Wake on one time before, and we all survived that one. Hopefully, we could survive if the asylum come in. Hopefully.
Could you imagine David Drake? I know. Can you imagine? But we're just waiting for him to freaking talk.
I mean, it'd be at this point a half hour of us asking him questions and just getting cold, deep stares.
You know what?
In return.
If we end up doing that and we end up having David Drake on, your Rocky Mountain Pro Heavyweight Champion at some point,
I'd be all about it.
We might have to set up like a dry erase board or something like that so he can at least communicate somewhat.
Dude, he has to hook up with Monster 9.
That's right, the text to speech.
Figured out the text to speech.
Text to speech.
Even 9 figured it out. So,
which is true.
He could show that to the champ, and maybe the champ won't eat his hair. I don't know. There'd be all kinds of demonic stuff going on in that interaction.
Ready? Bud Bellflower. Those guys have had that belt forever. People talk about Dustin having the longest reigning title run. JK Pop won their belts the same night. That is true, and I believe that was at the Ball Arena, if I'm not mistaken, when Dustin won it. I think. That Drake dude messes people up. Yeah, fact.
Yeah, he does.
Fact.
Yeah, he does.
There's no denying
I even
that.
said it as we started watching episode 2 that it was nice seeing the tag team belts around somebody else's waist except theirs. You know, I know HR Nightmare's one kind of team, but so isn't JK Pop. They're another kind of team.
Yeah.
Been a long time.
It was the Pepsi Center at the time. That's right.
The Pepsi Center, yeah.
Yeah.
Ball Center now, same thing.
Rumble at the Loud House 2020. Oh, that must have been right before everything shit to bed. That was probably February or March too. That was probably like right like a week or two before that all happened.
No, Jet. Drake is not our tag team champion. No, Jet. Stop. Jet. Drake could be the Rocky Mountain Pro champion. Maybe for as long as he wants. That's a fair statement, but he is not.
Are you
the
high,
tag
Jet?
team champions.
Are you high?
He's not the tag team champions. He was one time, but apparently that was like annulled from the record. If that was annulled.
Yeah. Thank you, Preston.
Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Queen. Yeah, Preston. Yeah.
January of 2020, and so a couple months before.
Even still, though.
God. All right. Yeah. So going back to that, only members on YouTube are allowed to access those membership-only streams. So make sure, if you are on Twitch, make sure you become a member to YouTube. to be a part of that members only stream, and you get to actually interact with the RMP talent and ask as many questions as you want. Because again, exclusive to members on YouTube.
Oh, Johnny, I just had a thought, man. We should have Bud Bellflower on. Actually, we should have Bud on a show if he would so want to do one and talk about what's going on with Zamore, how come that all just, rekindled itself, and what's the deal with Midnight. Maybe we could get a little exclusive interview.
You know what? That wouldn't be too bad of an idea, because I'm still questioning that one night on his walk back from Vegas, and all of a sudden he just randomly says horse cockery on live internet television.
Yes, he did.
I'm still trying to figure out why he said that or how it would come about.
He was so dehydrated. Like, he was having a hard time finding adjectives, man. And I still have it written on a piece of paper right here, because that's just one that will never be forgotten. No, man, the man was just struggling for words. He was struggling for oxygen. The desert is huge.
It does deserve its own explanation. It does. Still to this day, we still use it. So
it was golden. Budrick, thank you, sir. That was golden.
You just call him Budrick?
I did call him Budrick, yes.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Who won the Super Bowl? Not that I care or anything. Chiefs win the Super Bowl. How did that happen?
Really
Excuse me? They were down by like 13. Jeez. Oh, hold up. What was the score? What was the score?
Last I saw it was 24-14. That was like right
at halftime.
Yeah. Or 21-14, and then you said that Philly kicked the field goal. So
by
for 24.
3? Oh my God.
Wow.
I'm willing to pay, and this is a $2 super chat. I'm willing to pay to hear Marky say the magic word.
Magic word. Please? Thank you.
I'm confused.
What's the magic word? Or is that a YouTube equivalent of Masshole Word of the Day?
Nobody claimed anything on Twitch for the Masshole Word of the Day.
No, I know. I haven't seen that. I didn't see it.
There we go. Jack goes, Bud is a genius.
There is evidence to argue both sides of that statement.
Yeah,
how you doing, Hannah? Hannah just popped in the Twitch chat over here. What is the magic word? I'm still curious. What's the magic word? Abracadabra?
I mean, D-Hort paid $2 to have you say the magic word, so say the magic word.
I don't know what the magic word is.
How do you not know what the magic word is?
There's so many magic words, dude.
Like what? Just say something. Satisfy him.
I don't know what particular. I mean, to know which one he wants would make it wicked pissa. That would help. Like I said, please, thank you. Abracadabra. Boobies. It's a good word.
You just really what are you doing?
I'm going through magic words.
What? Since when is boobies a magic word?
Bro.
Hold up. I just saw something. Oh, it will not let me super chat horse cockery.
Oh, yes. Again, Mario Vanger, the gift that keeps giving, and Bud Bellflower, the gift that just keeps giving. Oh, he gave us all this horse cockery to begin with, and it won't end either. It's not going to
always
end.
Magic, yes.
Telling you.
We saw a poor girl get beat up on the potty, man.
She was just doing that.
She was
the
just
Foxy
doing a
gave
tinkle.
no fox. She gave no fox. She was busy. She was so busy. But at the time, she was mad. Foxy was wicked mad. And we learned something tonight. Do not make Marty Bell mad.
Look,
she will come and get foxy with you in the shower. Hashtag shower boogie.
Look, I was a week without sleep, said Bud.
I don't doubt it, dude. You looked like absolute.
Go ahead.
I can't say that. I can't say it without the ERY. But you look tough. You look tough, dude. You look like you had a hard time. I can't believe you made it all that far back.
You look
I can't believe you made it all
looking. Shower boogie. Hashtag shower boogie. That's probably the hashtag of the night right there.
Oh, we got boogie now. And she took down the damn shower
Sundays,
curtain rod
yeah.
and just beat now with it. Oh my God.
All right. Bud wants to hop on Sunday. We might have Bud Bellflower as our first guest in March.
I think that is a great idea. Honestly, complete 100%. I think that is a great idea to have him on. He was one of our first interviews here as Dudes and Belts when we first started like intermixing with Rocky Mountain Pro and getting to know a few people. Bud was one of our first.
He was.
Oh, and Triple I will go bananas. I think he was the second one, yeah. We had Yaden first, and then Bud himself came in and said hello. That was a fun interview. I think that
and boy,
is
did
that
he
up
leave
on
a
YouTube?
mark. Was that?
Oh my goodness. Is that interview still up on YouTube? Did we ever put that up?
I think part of it is. I think only like the first 20 minutes of it is.
It's actually a really good interview.
I remember. I learned I hated Triple I.
That's right.
And that was the
That is
beginning.
correct. That is correct.
And now we have Channel Point Redemption Awards specifically for Triple
Does he
I
know-
to say something nice to Bud Bellflower.
But did you know that is a thing on our show that people can pay their channel points here on Twitch, and he has no choice but to say something nice about you.
And then
He manages to pull it off like 80% of the time.
But he says he doesn't have any more material, but yet he comes up with 5 new ones every week.
Because you're supposed to.
Yeah, I saw it once, but I didn't know it was ongoing. Oh no, it's permanently there, and it basically happens every week, just like this one with Hunter Dillon 95, saying that he has to give out his mass whole word of
Oh,
day.
he did redeem it. Yes, he did redeem it. And I did think of this one during the show when we saw the big green shovel get introduced.
The
big
pooper scooper.
The big pooper scooper, the horse pooper scooper. That's the horse cockery pooper scooper right there. See, there's like combinations like peanut butter and jelly sandwich of garbage. But anyway, but not pooper scooper, because a lot of people have heard that one. I don't know if other people call it this, but we've been calling this particular vehicle this for years and years. Like, we grew up in a lot of places where there was city plumbing, and not a lot of people had their own septic tank. There was city piping and water treatment place and stuff. But you still saw the truck that went around some neighborhoods. You saw the big that had the big tank on the back. It almost looked like a shortened gasoline truck. Well, some called that the septic truck. We used to call it the cuckasucker. So the masshole's word of the day, is the cuckasucker. And if you ever had to deal with this on your street, it was terrible. The day that we went to Winchell's Donuts, that was one of the last days that we were in Colorado, that first time, they were at that store pumping out the sewage out of the tank. And this thing comes by your house, big, huge tank, big vacuum hose. And yes, Hunter. Yes, and you spelt it correct, except you need an H on the sucker pod. Yes. But they stick it in the septic tank and they haul it away from you. But the cuckasucker is not something you want to see parked in your neighborhood, because your neighborhood's going to smell real bad for the next few hours. So
I didn't even think about that one.
One of those ones that is kind of a thing. Yep. Call it the cuckasucker. And I never laughed harder in my life when I was a kid. I remember hearing my Uncle Mark say that. My father's brother, the first time I was 6, 7. My family lived in a city that had septic and stuff, and every once in a while the cuckasucker came by.
So, what? Another $2 super chat. More money to never say that again.
Sorry, D. Sorry, those are the things, man. They ask me for words. We say our way up here. and I give the people what they need. Hunter Dillon, thank you for that one. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Female dogs, laugh my ass off. Never mind this wrestling stuff. I'm sticking around because y'all talk funny.
We're all from New England. We're all from Boston. A couple of us from little west of Boston. One of the fellas here, he's not here tonight. He's from Maine. But we're all New England boys. We found Rocky Mountain Pro on the interwebs. They found us, and we've been doing this cool partnership with them. So it's a wicked cool, like, East Coast mountain dynamic, you know, all kinds of people from all different places watching in all different places. It's a pisser community. We're happy to be part of, you know, more of the visual and the digital part of Rocky Mountain Pro, and couldn't ask for much more. And we get to do stuff like this once a week and come up and throw our accents around a little bit. John has a good one. He also has a pretty good Boston accent, but he does a good job at hiding it pretty well. He's the host of the show, so, you know, you do a good job. I let it fly. I don't care. Don't care.
Yes, D. Hort, that basically sums it up right there. New England dudes talking about Colorado wrestling.
There it is. There it is. And it's fun because Rocky Mountain Pro kind of hit us at, a few of us here anyway, at a moment when we've all been wrestling fans since we were like wicked little, right? You know, we all started watching with our uncles, our dads, our brothers, my mom, the moms liked it when we were kids and like whatever. But as you grow up, you know, sometimes I could speak for myself. I got a little stagnant after the wars and going through all the years and was taking a break and kind of fell out of it. And then we met up doing this, and with Rocky Mountain, it's been a cool, like, shot in the arm, a little bit of adrenaline about pro wrestling war coming back at a level like Rocky Mountain's at, watching them grow, watching them like feed the next generation, train, groom, and watch these kids go out and turn into studs and studettes. Is that a thing? Studs and lockets, should I say?
Lockets would be probably the better term.
Studs and lockets. Yeah, it's been fun to watch. It's been cool to grow with these guys. We're having a fun time doing the show.
And D. Hort goes, they wouldn't be the same without you guys.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, D. Thank you.
Female dogs. I've never met anyone from New England, didn't realize it till now. Well, nice to meet ya.
Well, kind of, how you doing, kid? Nice to see you. Come on in. I got some coffee on the pot. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Don't forget, you got to go to Dunk's and get your pastries before you come in. You never show up empty-handed. You got to stop at Dunk's.
Hold up. We're gonna
donuts,
we're gonna get to your new channel points. Actually, you know what? For the people who are here that decided to not bother with the Super Bowl tonight and actually wanted to watch some wrestling with us, why don't you? Because we've talked about this a little bit behind the scenes over the past couple weeks.
Yeah.
Why don't
I know where you're going.
Why don't you introduce the faithful to what you had planned for the next channel points to replace the masshole word of the day? Because there's only so many masshole word of the days out there.
Right. Like, we have a lot of stuff that we call our own thing here in New England. Like, it's not a water fountain, it's a water bubbler. It doesn't matter where you are. It's like, do you have a bubbler? It's not a remote, it's the clicker. You know what I mean? So, like, but eventually you get to the point where, like, now I'm just going to start saying words that have a bunch of R's in them, like Fenway Park, and not say a single R. And, you know, but everybody knows what Fenway Park is. It's here in Boston and everything else. So another propensity that we New Englanders have is apparently around the country and in other places, it's apparently a thing where you don't want to ask a New Englander for directions because they'll just send you all over the place past 4 Dunkin' Donuts and everything else. I would like to offer my services. Instead of masshole word of the day, I would like to change it to the masshole gives you directions so you can see exactly what we're talking about. I need to know where you want to go, where you have to be, like what the final destination is, and I will tell you exactly how to get there each and every time. They'll all be different because they always are, and you'll find out exactly how we give directions here in New England as opposed to giving directions in like other places around the country, because we'll get you there, I promise you, but we won't do it the way other people in other places do it. So I think coming up pretty soon, this might be one of the last masshole word of the days we do. I got a couple more for the next few weeks if we're going to do it, but maybe starting after Never Broken, John. Maybe we can start that.
Yeah,
kind of change that up a skosh.
Yeah, that's about right.
Let's change that up a skosh. I love delivering the masshole words. I love telling you all where to go and how to get there, and I love just, you know, coming up with the cool stuff.
And
But,
more than likely, you will hear some of the masshole words that he's come up with in the past, probably in his directions. I'm not going to lie, including tonight's word, the cuckasucker.
It's an entire possibility because you just don't know when you're going somewhere where you got to drive by the place that, like, you know, the water treatment place. You never know. It depends on where you're going. But chances are you'll find out. As Johnny Casanova.
Yes.
A few times he's asked for directions how to get to places, and I let him know in more than a few ways.
Well, you came up with the meme of the night there. That was actually that was our like first review show ever with Rocky Mountain Pro a couple years ago.
I honestly don't remember which show it was.
It was I know exactly what it was. Like it was yesterday.
That was fun.
It was the first. I think it was the first ever Aces Wild at Fast Performance, and that was our first review show from the Dudes and Belts on a pay-per-view, which was Aces Wild, and we were.
That was like the literal beginning.
Yes, and so part of the review show back then was doing a watch long of the entire pay-per-view because it wasn't on Fite yet. So then we were watching.
We watched it live on Twitch.
Yeah. Well, we did a watch along, basically of the rewind of Aces Wild.
Yeah.
So flashback. It got to a point where we were watching. I think it was a filter match. I think it was the tournament when the tournament was still on the pay-per-view, and we had to pause the show because you had to give Casanova directions. And then you decided, and now I know Bud Bellflower's word was out of nowhere and random. But again, Marky Pins decided to add his own twist to another C word and added the C word into this. And decided to call, you know, the plastic things that you put in your coffee?
They don't do them at Dunks anymore. They went back to the other lids.
They did.
That had the plastic. But they're
before,
like Starbucks pieces now. If anybody goes to Starbucks coffee.
So the little plastic things that cover the little hole on your cup so that you can sip it instead of having the whole thing pour on yourself. That plastic thing he decided to call was a coffee cock.
My wife and I
it
were
was
going
all
out
history.
A lot. We were going out a lot playing Pokemon Go together. Like at nighttime afterwards, we'd go out and drive around and, you know, and we would stop at Dunkin' Donuts always. And I remember one night we were just together and that just came to my head. And my wife laughed for like a solid 10 minutes. Ms. Pins laughed forever. And I'm like, wait a minute, I got something right there. and then because of certain things that happened on the show and have certain conversations with people.
That word changed my life is what Dior said. And
the next person I thought of completely was Johnny Casanova.
And still to this day. Didn't you bring like a whole bag of them down to Denver one of the times we were down there?
The first time that we went there, yes, when Coastal and I were in the Colorado Cup in 2021, when we were there for Colorado Cup and Milestone, I brought a whole Ziploc baggie full. I saved them for like a month before. And I'm a coffee dude. I drink 2, 3, 4, sometimes 2 pots a day. Like I love coffee. And I was stopping at Doug's and I saved it every single time. I would save them, bring them home, leave them in a cup, washed them all one time, put them in a bag, and we went to Denver and I handed them to Johnny. And I'm like, this is exactly what I think of you. This is exactly what I think of you, Johnny. You're a bag of coffee cocks. Useful for the 3 seconds it takes for somebody to hand me my coffee, and then out the window you go. And since that moment.
And then Bud goes, and I get noise for horse cockery.
No, but
he's got a
it's
point.
Good noise, but no, but it's good noise. We're not trashing horse cockery at all. We use it. It is.
We use it all the time.
Vocabulary, even at my home. Like my kids have heard that kind. Dude, will you stop with all the horse cockery? Seriously, it's late. Go to bed. You got school in the morning. Like it has happened at home. So I'm not knocking horse cockery at all. That added a word to a list of swears and other, like, you know, colorful metaphors, should we say, that I didn't know I knew.
So we're blowing all the new viewers that are tuning into us for the first time's mind, by the way, on YouTube. Which,
welcome to
by
Dudes
the
and Belts.
way, by the way, when he said
This isn't
that,
even all the dudes.
no, it's not. When he said that out loud during the review show, the whole locker room found it an entire new meaning for that plastic thing, and it hasn't changed.
Titus almost peed his pants live on stream.
He did.
I didn't tell anybody I was going to say it. It just came to my head.
So Female Dogs goes, and for some reason it's not popping up over here, but it's popping up over on the Restream chat. She goes, I drank coffee most days of my adult life, and I never heard anyone say coffee cock. Laugh my ass off.
I don't know. Like I said, I was just in the car with my wife, and look at it. At least the Dunkin' Donuts ones. I'm not going to get into too vivid a detail.
You shouldn't.
There was
Please.
the pot that went in the cup.
Stop.
Right, which was the extended part.
Phrase.
And then there was the there was the handle,
Sure.
which had two bulbous pieces of plastic that you could grab and take it out of the coffee so you could drink it. And if you held it up and looked at it, it was very phallic in nature. So if you did the 1+1s of it, it just kind of made sense. If you just kind of like, A plus B, remember algebra and stuff, like that's when I started sucking in math, when they put vowels and letters.
Y equals MX plus B.
I had no idea why Y was a thing. I thought we were doing numbers. Why do I not know what this thing is? Like, what? I never got algebra. But anyway, I didn't have to get algebra. That's fine. You didn't need algebra to add up bowling scores and run a bowling alley. You don't need algebra to run a bowling alley. In case anybody wants to run a bowling alley, just, by the way, letting you know. You need geometry. But yes, phallic in nature.
Bud goes, I can't make the interview. I'm dying of laughter here.
Just, I'm just trying to make sure that, I'm descriptive, but at the same time, we're not violating TOS. And, it is a thing. And you could fit like 300 of them in a regular sandwich baggie, like a little Ziploc. There's you could fit like 300 of them if you pack them just right.
Well, now we know, but we have D-Hort.
They stack real easy back to back.
We have D-Hort 13 going, Mark, he's so straight, he pulls the dick and balls out of his coffee before he drinks it.
You got to make sure that it's out of the way, because that little hole, you got to get the steam out of there too. So you got to sip it.
All right.
Make sure you don't burn your lips. Talk about drinking coffee, dude. Dunkin' Donuts, they give it to you like surface of the sun hot sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes, not all the time.
Right, but that's why you got to make sure you got to get the little piece out of the way so that you can drink. You don't need a phallic object in your face while you're trying to drink coffee. You don't.
Female dogs are still laughing her ass off.
Why? What happened? What are you talking about?
Dude, I don't think you really understand, that day on, you changed a lot of people's looks on life. I really don't think you understand. You even changed my life after I saw those, because for now on, and has been for 2 years, ever since you said that, that's all I think about when I see those in the cups. It's a monumental thing that you came up with that is stuck for life.
Dude, I don't even know, man. It was just a thing. I've gone to Starbucks a few times. I don't really like Starbucks coffee, but every once in a while, I do like the macchiatos, like the caramel macchiatos here and there. Like during the season, my wife likes the spiced coffee, so she'll go to Starbucks and get one here and there. And I cannot see the green piece, because they use a green one at Starbucks. I can't see that and not think of a coffee cock.
Oh, God.
Just can't.
I don't want no more coffee from Starbucks, that's for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Friends don't let friends drink Starbucks. We don't let it happen. There's places we can all talk about this. But every once in a while, the caramel macchiatos are wicked good. I'm not going to lie. They are wicked good.
1996 is now 25 BC. Oh, what did we do to this group of people?
Well, it's one way to say, it's one thing to say like how you feel and what's going on. Sometimes an action is worth 1,000 words, and handing that bag of phallic coffee heat savers, yes, I could say that, yes, it made an impact to the man who got it. It definitely made an impact. And if I help to touch everybody else and now they have a pretty cool thing that'll make people laugh at parties to say, then that's just me doing my job. Just me being a piss of asshole. That's my idea. That's the job. Right. Everybody says we New Englanders, we're evil, we're mean, and we're pain. No, we're not. We just do it differently. That's all. We have other ways of showing our appreciation or our disdain. When we give you a bag of phallic coffee heat holders, yeah, then we letting you know. We're just letting you know. I could have said something way worse. I could have swore. I didn't swear.
Which I'm surprised you didn't, because that's typically you, especially recently.
It is.
With your phrasing issues.
I haven't had too many phrasing issues. No, you're just remembering the worst of 2022. I mean, the best of 20, whatever you played on the last Dudes and Belts of the year. When I was talking about
that'll
go back and watch it. I'm not saying it again. I'm not saying it again.
That literally all happened within the last like few months of us being live, either on Twitch or on YouTube and Twitch.
No, that one where I said, no, there's one that I remember. One night I had two bad ones, and that was late summer.
Which is a rarity, because typically when somebody screws up on the dudes, it's one and done. And
I had two,
and it doesn't happen. You had some doozies, my friend.
And I was trying to no-sell them too, and you called me out, and I didn't even get
I had to. There's no way that I'm going to let that go. I'm surprised I let the one go a couple weeks ago that I just blew off, even though I knew what you said.
Did I have a good one?
Yes, you had a good one. I have one? And I no-selled it.
Okay, I thank you. I appreciate it. Since that time, I realized how bad I changed, how do I say this? My herbal preparedness for the show factor. Before we do the show, I changed that regimen. So that doesn't happen as much anymore. So we changed the way that we get ready for the show, and that doesn't happen too much anymore. I let the other guys screw that up. That should be Triple X anyway.
We have a question from Female
Dogs.
Oh,
God, Hunter. Yeah, that was the one. Stop.
And this is going to be one of the last few comments, because we do have to get off. And
we got to get going.
Tonight.
It is almost it's almost midnight here. Yeah.
So
we gotta get going.
So Female Dogs goes, pisser, laugh my ass off. That means good ?
Yes. In a Boston sense, in a Boston term, if you come here and you do something and you're having fun and it's a good time, or something was good, anything that's of a good emotion is pisser. Wow, that's a nice car. That's a pisser car. You know, I bowled good today. I bowled pisser today. You know, whatever it might be. However, if something was like the linguistic, if you need to like convey the linguistic equivalent of like how good something was, like it was magnetic, it was the best, it was like the fucking best thing that, the best thing that happened like all day. See, I try to hide that. That just comes out without me trying.
Just didn't work.
It comes out without me even trying. Sorry. No, then if something is even beyond that, that's when we get into wicked pisser territory. Then it's wicked pisser. Like you walked in and you bowled the best game you've ever bowled. I bowled wicked pisser tonight. Best steak you ever had at that restaurant. That restaurant has the most wicked pisser steaks of anywhere I ever been. You can add it. It's like, and wicked is the adjective very. So very good everywhere else is wicked pisser here. And don't say double wicked pisser or wicked pisser, because we'll find you. You'll expose yourself that way. Don't do that. Don't do that. You can't double it up. There's no way to get anything better than wicked pisser.
Y'all seen Fresh Prince? That scene where dude goes, he's from a place where bad means good. That's y'all.
I will take that. Yes. That's accurate more often than it's not. Yes. That's a pretty good description. Yes, we'll take that.
And then we have Bud going, things make so much more sense now.
Like when we say something's pisser, we are not talking about a urination confrontation. We are not. That has nothing to do with it. bodily function has nothing to do with it, although it could in the right context. So anyway, no, things are good. Something walks by. You hear one of us say, wow, that was piss a match. Yes, that was good match.
Or piss a match.
A wicked pisser match. If that match was wicked pisser, that was lighties. Them used to be so many ladies.
Bud goes, I just always thought it meant bad.
If it was pissa, no. No, then if something's bad, it's effed up.
It's a rare occasion someone associates piss with good.
That's why.
Look at what you started.
No, because the jokes that came in my head once he said it's a rare occasion, all the jokes that just came into my head, Seal, just like I had to like push them by me. But no. It's very opposite of what a lot of people think.
All right. We do have to wrap this up now.
Yes, we do. It is so.
We do.
It's tomorrow now.
It
really is tomorrow. Yeah, it is.
All right. We'll start with YouTube. YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. It really has been.
This has been a good one.
We're here every Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, over on the mountain side of things. Also, Dudes and Belts will be back with Dudes and Belts Recharge this Tuesday. Actually, technically tomorrow, because it is Monday over here now.
For us, yeah, it's a little bit of like time travel stuff for you guys out west.
Right now, but for everybody else,
Monday here.
For everybody else, 6 p.m. Well, actually, Rocky Mountain Pro Charge starts at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Dudes and Belts Recharge will start at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and 8 and 9 o'clock on the East Coast. So that's when you'll see us next. As always, folks, on YouTube, we appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the super chats and memberships and all that stuff. We greatly appreciate all you guys supporting Rocky Mountain Pro and what we do here on this channel. As always, folks, until Tuesday, for myself, Johnny Deathdrop, and Marky Pins, stay safe, stay classy, and we will see you guys this Tuesday for another episode of Dudes and Belts Recharge.